streaming is now starting.
For the wild shape token, I apparently don't have access, so which probably needs to be fixed.
Oh, not a problem. Characters. Wait, you don't have access to which one?
The, Alamarji, the wild shape token.
The wild shape tokens. You should. Oh no. That token, no. But if you right-click on yours, and you should see, where is it? It says multi-sided. You just choose a side, and it has a slider there for what token you want to go on to.
Oh, yeah. I think it was because he brought it out, not me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, on those rollable tables, whoever hits the token, pretty much, I believe, is the one that gets control of, besides the DM.
Okay.
Tempest Cleric is actually a beast in melee in Tier 1.
Okay. So, has that started yet?
Yeah, I saw that it said that you're live.
Perfect. Oh, I am going to mute that.
Again.
Wait, Tempest Cleric doesn't get lightning bolt.
I don't really know.
Sad.
It's my first time playing one.
They're a lot of fun. I just didn't I thought with all the lightning and thunder spells they'd get that they would get lightning bolt, one of the most popular ones. It's not.
Yeah. Corgan, I'm going to quickly set up your token here.
Thank you.
Do you have dark vision or anything to give you dark vision?
Yeah, I have that option.
You have dark vision?
Yes.
60 feet?
Yes.
He's a dwarf.
I got a hood and lantern.
I'll adjust that when we get to areas that require it.
I also have a hooded lantern because I am a rogue without dark vision, so I need some way of being stealthy in the dark.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are all set up. I'll just change your token size. There we go. No, get out of the corner.
So, I am going to be going a trickster rogue by the looks of it.
Okay. So as you saw my DM info, I am using Red's charity link. Rerolls can be purchased. If you get bad rolls, that's what the rerolls are for. We just ask a donation of $1 per reroll.
I'll just die tonight.
Yep.
Can viewers purchase for their favorite player, or?
Oh, definitely.
Good luck with that, though.
Hey, it's yeah, true. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. You asshole.
No, the DM's the asshole for saying the truth hurts.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Anyone can purchase it. Like if viewers do, just put in the notes there stating it is for this channel, and not Red's, just so he doesn't get confused. And we can probably sort it out.
Purchase rerolls for us.
No, the DM cannot.
Can people purchase rerolls for you?
Well, like I said, I'm the DM. So as long as rerolls are purchased for this game, they can be used for this game. If they were purchased for Red's game, it would only be for Red's game, and not mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it being worn or carried? by another creature. So anything that you yourself are wearing or carrying that is flammable would burst into flames.
Yeah, I just clicked the wild table roll.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see what we get.
with the donations, it is for the kids. They do go towards the John Hopkins Children's Center, and when we were playing during Archon, we used his charity link, and we blew a couple of goals out of the water.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think in total for that one, let me just see here. We raised, he actually raised quite a bit that day. It was like over $200 that he raised.
Out there to some of my friends.
Yeah, it was like over 200 $200 that he raised that day, almost 3. So
19 AC. Do you without magical boosts? Is there a way to achieve 19 AC on a druid without any magical boost? Oh.
Tortle with the shield.
yep.
Oh yeah, Tortle. I'm a dum-dum.
I know not a lot of people play Turtles. I had to like, I don't know if you if you see where it says races, I have the one for Turtle on there because I had no clue what I was getting into with a Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Turtles are fun.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm never going to use shell defense because it's shell defense. But yeah, actually, I might. There is because it does give me advantage on Constitution saving throws and additional AC, and if I'm far enough away, it might be good for the concentration. No, deal with the herd of the Velociraptors. You're not getting through them by dealing with them.
With your shell, you are prone, speed is 0, disadvantage on dex. Only action you can take is as a bonus action to emerge from your shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move, but we can move you.
No, but the thing is, I was like, you can't camp inside there and cast spells or something.
No.
But
No.
what you do is cast a concentration spell and then go into shell defense,
Yeah.
which
Hold on,
just makes me
Storm.
ridiculously hard to hit with ranged attacks, and I have advantage on Constitution.
Yeah.
Can Mason Mario shell you? Like Mario Cooper you?
Probably.
Yes! We have a combo, boys.
Okay. Well, here's the thing.
I have a maul, so I could just do non-lethal damage. Just golf.
No, but here's the thing. Chime, how much do you weigh?
A lot.
Because the average is 450 pounds for a turtle.
I actually haven't rolled my weight yet, or height, so I would say go with slightly higher than average.
Okay, so 500 then?
Say 500.
Okay.
They're probably the heaviest of the playable humanoid races. Not just in Forgotten Realms, but out of all of the officially published content from Wizards on 5th edition.
There actually are a
I'm gonna
couple
do-
of traditional races that are specifically heavier, but they're far and few.
Are they for 5e and officially published?
Not for 5e, but for
Yeah,
out of
I was
the
specifying
traditional.
5e.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know
it's-
I don't know the older editions.
Yeah.
But I know the next heaviest thing is probably either a Centaur or Warforged from Guildmaster's Guide.
Centaur, I
or
think, actually.
Wayfinder's Guide.
Yeah, for that,
Like
I would do a strength check. Fuck, I don't even know what I would verse it against. Just to see if you could get the hit. Well,
Well,
the
I mean,
the hit's there, but just to see if you would have enough strength to actually move it, whether it be with the maul or by kicking it.
People,
I
this is really not working for me. I'm going to do a quick change of location. I will back in half an hour. Sorry.
Yeah,
Start
no.
and I will join you as soon as possible.
No worries.
I think the bigger question about kicking a turtle would be, what's the surface like underneath the shell? Can it move on a smooth surface easily, or
Friction to the
Ken,
ground.
Ken,
Yeah.
I already put where Mason is. You remember what we talked about, where Mason is going to be?
Yep. Yeah, the Shrine of Luck. Perfect.
Oh, this town.
Yep.
It's actually kind of nice for me because this is one of
Isn't
the
it-
few hard cores I haven't run.
Isn't this town from the Lost Mines of
Yep.
Yes.
Lantham or something?
Yeah. And that's where this all takes place.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I think it's Rek that's done an adventure in this.
Okay. So for the rest of you, where the hell's the
Is
inn?
there like a Watchman's Tower or something?
There isn't. Like there's the Shrine of
coming from out of.
like there's the Shrine of Luck there.
I'll just come in from out of town.
Yeah, there's the Miners Trail towards the south.
Cause like I'm a mercenary that got kicked out of my mercenary band because I was too annoying.
Yeah.
Hope
You
probably be
just
around
couldn't hit
there.
that G chord.
So yeah, the rest of you would probably be like coming in from Tribor's Trail, heading towards Stonehill Inn,
Okay.
and
That's fine.
like unless you're actually from this town, that's pretty much where you would be starting off. With Mason, because of his acolyte background, we discussed it, and he was traveling from town to town. He arrived at the shrine to pray to it, and saw that the sister there went out of town for business, so there was no one to attend, so he took over the duties.
Just call him Father Mason.
So does that make your followers Masonaries?
Yes! Yes! DM, I wish I could give you inspiration for that joke.
No worries. So since some of you know about this town already, I'm not going to get into that background. But as for the adventure here,
That's an oak.
there was a young white dragon named Cryovane that was driven from the lands far north by other more powerful dragons. And he decided to descend upon the Sword Mountains, claiming the snow-capped range as its domain. He, typical of his kind, he is dim-witted and cruel. He likes to patrol the skies around Icespire Peak, surveying its territory, hunting for food and easy treasure. With every passing day, the dragon's domain grows as it ranges farther across the land, preying on anything it can catch with its claws or freeze to death with its icy breath. The sightings have become a lot more common, as are its attacks. There's a crumbling fortress on the northern spur of Icespire Peak, which serves as the dragon's lair. He seized it from a tribe of savage orcs, killing the orc war chief and forcing the tribe survivors to flee into the foothills and forests. Understandably, they are really enraged and decide to call upon ancient ally evil shape-changing half-orc spellcasters who bless and advise them. These half-orc worship Talos, and many dwell in the dark depths of the Neverwinter Wood. In stormy weather, they tend to gather on remote hilltops to summon Gorthok the Thunderboar, which is an entity that also serves Talos. And he also delights in destruction, much like his god. But the orcs aren't the only creatures to be thrown into upheaval by the dragon's sudden arrival. There's a manticore that was driven from its mountaintop nest by the white dragon, and it migrated to the foothills and begun terrorizing folk living on the outskirts of the mining town, so pretty much where you guys are. and there's also been other monsters in the region that have been similarly displaced. So this dragon has pissed off a lot of people. Let's see.
Excuse me, GM.
Yep.
Could the Masonaries be in the middle of a ritual, like a praying ritual?
Considering that you're the only one there, go for it.
Yes.
The Masonaries.
Yep.
I need a masonry.
Well, no. That's like his followers. If he ever gets followers, they're going to be Masonaries.
And it just turns out that they happen to both be mercenaries and masons.
Yep.
Join me.
Just in the Han voice from StarCraft. You'll need a masonry.
Yes.
Can I roll religion, Mr. Ken?
For what reason?
Praying ritual?
Go for it.
Alright. Let's do a +1. I will tell the rest of the party this. 8 in wisdom and 8 in intelligence. He's solely based around luck. That's Tamora.
Don't worry, you'll be lucky,
10.
right? Right?
Since you're the only one there, I will say no. The more followers you have, the easier it'll get to do praying rituals. Oh. Come on.
I now have it on advantage toggle. That way it's easier for me. Got to do that.
Okay. So for those that have come in,
Where's Oak?
they should have all been on Town Master's Hall.
Dale?
Yeah, I don't see its I don't see the token anywhere.
Dale?
Oak is here, but I don't know where.
Looks like he disappeared from the map.
He went into the woods. That's his home.
Okay.
I don't even see Oak's player token.
So here in Fandalen, visitors are most welcome here, especially if they have coin to spend or news to share, because this is a small mining town. They don't get much. The Stonehill Inn is at the center of the town there. Gives modest lodging and meals. And then just a couple of doors down from the inn, just outside the Town Master's Hall, is a job board for pretty much for you guys. So, let's say that everyone has met at the Stonehill Inn. And
Mason?
Mason can pretty much like wander in there for a drink. Yeah, let's just start.
What time of day would it be?
I would say about about mid-morning.
Okay, so he's going in to get his breakfast.
Yeah.
He doesn't drink until...
So you said there was a job board?
Yeah, down at the town master's hall there, just over here.
I'll be right back.
But first at the.
See that thing, I wasn't out enough.
Okay, but first at the inn, let's just have everyone kind of go and introduce their characters.
I suppose I'll start. I am, Chimeli. Though I know that is hard for people outside of Chult to necessarily count, so I found Chime works pretty well as a name. I'm a studier of culture. I like traveling from place to place, learning how people interact with both the wild and civilization. Um, I'll be here as a helpful. I can transform into various beings. And I am quite an accomplished healer, so I am looking forward to working with you.
Okay. Oak.
Oak is a very, very massive man. He stands 6'10" and weighs over 300 pounds. He is not muscle. He wears very ragged, smelly clothing and is your typical barbaric looking person, but he does not have the tenacity of a barbarian. He does very much appear as a member of an Uthgard tribe.
Okay. Darun?
So you'd probably see him walk into the inn, sulking because he's just been fired, basically. And he'd walk in, sit down, look around, and I suppose we're all like at a table or something. And he'd introduce himself. Hello, my name is Darun. I know how to shoot people with the bow from far away, and I also know how to riddle with locks and traps. Good to be working with you.
Okay. And Mason, you come in and for your breakfast, and the only seat available is with these adventurers.
Okay, so you see a 6'11" variant human donned in chainmail with a maul on his back and a great axe on his back. Hey, Pete. The usual breakfast for me, please. And he comes over and sits down with you guys. Well, I guess that's the only chair. Praise tomorrow. My name's Mason Haddon. Nice to meet you. I am a bodyguard of the temple as well as an acolyte of tomorrow. The god, is it a god or goddess?
Goddess.
The
Yes.
goddess of luck. And it's a pleasure meeting everyone. All of you.
You're welcome, friend.
Hello, my name is Darun.
You and your voices.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he's the only one that can actually compete against me on that.
Me with my voices?
No, Darun. Because each one of my character has its own different voice.
So far, it's been the same with mine.
Okay. So with the introductions out of the way, you guys decide to head over to the job board over at the Townmaster's Hall, just slightly towards the south there. And let's see. Let's see what your first one's gonna be.
Maybe just
So, yeah.
got a massive list of modules in the area there, and you're just rolling for which one.
Well, the main story has, I believe, 6, and then the 3 DLC ones have are their own adventures as well. So I believe there's like a total of 9. So at the job board, you see on there a sparse number of notices, all written in common, and all in the same handwriting. And the first one that you get... Oh, no. Is that the one? Yeah. While you're checking over the quests, you hear someone you hear someone passing by saying, some folks claim to see a dragon flying through the high clouds. At that distance, hard to gauge the size, but some say it's as big as an elephant and with gleaming white scales. Oh, there's actually a lot more quests than what I counted. So yeah, there's 3 starting quests. On there you see there's a dwarven excavation, and for that one, the dwarven prospectors found ancient dwarven ruins in the mountains southwest of here. They've been working on an archaeological dig seeking treasure and relics. They need to be warned that a white dragon has moved into the area, taking the warning to them, and then you got to return to the townmaster Harbin Wester to collect your reward. There's the Gnome Guard one, where they're pretty much a bunch of reclusive rock gnomes that reside in a small network of caves to the mountains just to the southeast. The gnomes of Gnomengard, they're known for their magical inventions. They may have something to defeat the dragon. Just gotta visit them, get whatever you can from them. If you bring something back that's useful and don't want to keep it for yourself, the town master will be willing to pay you for those items. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and I just rolled, no joke, it landed on my spacebar nat 20.
Nice. The other quest there is up in Umbridge Hill. The local midwife, she is an acolyte of Chaunty by the name of Adabra Gwyn. And she lives by herself in a stone windmill to the side of a hill a few miles south of Fandalen. With the dragon sightings become more common, it's really not safe for her to be there. So gotta really urge her to return to Falandin, and once she's safe, visit the town master for your reward.
So clonk her over the head and drag her back. Gotcha.
Well,
Makes sense.
I'm not gonna say no, but no.
Question: Can I spend a gold for like a very well detailed metal club?
What?
I don't believe you can get a metal club here.
What do you want the weapon to be statistically?
It's just a normal club. It's basically just metal. It'll still do club damage. It just looks really nice.
You are aware that Shillelagh can't be channeled through metal?
I'm not a druid.
Yeah, he's the acolyte.
The acolyte.
I'm just seeing if there's a.
Why don't you use a club?
You said we need to knock someone out.
Oh,
Yeah, prepare for this, guys. Prepare for this. So yes, there is technically a place where you can buy it over at the Lion Shield Coaster, which is actually just next door.
I know.
just use a warhammer and reflavor it. Jeez, at least get the statistically better weapon.
I only have a maul and a great axe.
Yeah, but I'm saying buy a warhammer and reflavor it, sort of thing. If you're gonna buy a weapon, might as well buy the better one.
Fine, I'll buy a warhammer.
At a quick glance, does Oak see
Wait,
anything
no, I don't
that
have
seems?
that for a warhammer.
Does Oak see anything that
yeah,
seems very
Warhammer's
pressing
expensive, that's right.
on the board?
Not really. They're all pretty much equal. Like, it's more. It's more of what you think is more urgent based on your character. Like, you got the acolyte that you got to bring to safety because of the dragon sightings, and she's the only midwife alone by her. That's alone by herself, isolated from the town. There's the rock gnomes where you could get a magical item that can help defeat the dragon. And then there's also the excavations that you gotta warn the dwarves about the dragon because they're busy excavating ruins and have no idea what's going on the outside. So it's more based on your morals.
So Chime, for instance, would really like to do the rock gnomes. Doesn't think it's the most urgent.
Nope, that broke.
He's more interested in. He thinks more urgency would be for saving the acolyte. But on the other hand, ruins and an excavation, that sounds really fun. So he's fine with anything.
Mason says, save the acolyte.
I agree. Oak is with you.
Damn it! Why do we have to have good characters?
I think I'm actually good.
neutral.
I think I'm neutral.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Why are you trying to be good people and save the acolyte?
Because
I said
Mason
it-
is an
There we go.
acolyte.
Oh, yeah, you want more followers.
Yes. I want more mercenaries.
And since it's mid-morning, people are out bustling around, and pretty much the ones that you see pop up saying Philandon Tales is what you're just kind of overhearing as people walk by you.
Strange magic pervades the Neverwinter Wood. So, the Neverwinter Wood, is that any of the three quests are located there?
At the moment, let's see. I want to say maybe the Umbridge Hills goes through it.
Let's go save the acolyte.
God damn. Are you going to accept any result other than saving the acolyte?
Arun, why is it so pressing that we do something else? What would you like to...
I'll do whatever
I like-
Darun wants if Darun becomes a masonry.
You're not sure? I'll become a masonry if I mean, no, I gotta say this in voice. I want magic item. Yo, I want the magic item.
But I
Magic
want to
item,
an acolyte.
I-
Unless you want to become one of my mercenaries, I'll go with your thing, but acolyte would be a little bit better.
I will join your stupid church. I want the magic item.
Welcome to the
You
Church
want
of
the
Luck.
magic item?
I would really enjoy going and talking with these reclusive rock gnomes. I'd actually like to find out what their lives are like. Perhaps we could do a full anthropological.
Well, if you guys want, you can join my church and I'll gladly go with you. It's the Church of Luck.
You are funny.
I follow the Great Sleeper. I am not changing that for temporary gods.
It's tomorrow, the goddess of luck.
Yes,
Luck
a
is
young
not
god, god of who has not yet made a mark on the world.
What about you, Oak? Would you like to become a masonry?
I like you, but I don't like what you follow.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd go. I like you, but I don't like you.
He's not an asshole.
I hate it. Arigato! Like this.
Well, Darun, if you're going to become a masonry, take my hand.
Crickets.
I'm trying to think of some way to screw you over with this, but I can't think of anything. Wait. Oh, it's tempting. No, I'll just take your hand. I pull out my hand and peel a sticky glove off that you can see I've been wearing far too long. And put out my hand.
He doesn't mind. He shakes your hand.
Alright.
Welcome to Temple of Tamara.
Hey, Luck, be with me?
Luck will be with you.
We're not at temple.
Well, Shrine of Tamara. Welcome to the Shrine of Tamara, and luck shall be with you. Seems like Corrigan's back. If Mason could get Corrigan the dwarf. Hello?
Yeah. Just. So, what have you guys decided?
I'm
We'll
not
do the
sure.
rock gnomes.
Ooh, rock now.
Okay, so going for rock gnomes then.
Since Darune's becoming part of the Shrine of Luck,
Rock gnomes. I want the magic item. I want the magic item?
You
Well,
want
before we leave Darune, we have to go pray to Tamara. And Mason will just take Darune to the shrine.
the rune?
Sorry, I'm just adding this stuff to my bio real quick.
Do you want magic, Darun?
Yeah?
Very well. He puts his helmet on your head.
What does this do?
Very powerful magic. It does nothing.
This is no magic, this is
yeah.
stupid, and he just throws it off.
Okay, that's that one for.
Can Darune and Mason roll a religion since they're praying at the shrine again?
Go for it.
8.
I'm just gonna impose disadvantage on myself for this because I'm only half-assing it.
Well, it wouldn't matter.
Okay,
The 8 would fail.
Oh,
I
so
know.
I don't get to join in on it or
No.
anything?
Oh, if you want to, go for it.
I'm just saying imposing disadvantage because Darun would only be half-assing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm so glad I imposed disadvantage. I am so glad I said that.
Okay. So then you guys are going for the rock gnomes.
Yeah, let's go to the rock gnome.
Are you feeling lucky?
Okay. And Corgon,
I
I'll
should've rolled
drag
the
you out
fireball
there.
die. Let's see, if it was an IRL die, would have been better, but I
That's a
clicked.
shame.
So,
When you try and
Yeah.
trick me with your stupid magic, with your stupid non-magic helmet, is that?
I thought the helmet was gonna have like the goggles of night inside of it.
I'll follow.
Yeah, but it's
Technically
it's
it did.
mid-morning even if it did, so there'd be no effect.
I wasn't lying when they were magical.
Hello, man.
Gorgon, would you like to join the temple, well, the Shrine of Luck, and worship Tamara?
Of course not. The only true god is Muradin.
Oh dear God, my ears.
Moradin is such a god. Oh,
What is a Mord?
he's one of like the two dwarf battle gods.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the two dwarf battle gods, I'm pretty sure hate each other.
He's actually the chief god of the dwarves, but yes, effectively.
Where the hell's the bloody entrance? Oh, there's the entrance.
Moradin is such a god. It's like saying he's such a Chad, but instead it's just such a god.
Alright, so, let's go.
Okay. We're off to see the gnomes.
Where are we going?
The
We're
Mandu
off to
and gnomes
see
is
the
just... Wait,
gnomes,
where are we
the
going?
gnomes, the
The gnomes.
Yeah, what's the location called, Lawrence?
I'm gonna get
Okay,
no.
okay, okay.
You over know.
Guys, Mason. Shush. What was the question?
What's the location called? Not just the fact that we're going to see gnomes.
It's called the Caves of the Gnome Guard.
Okay, good to know. We're off to see the gnomes, the magical gnomes of the caves of the gnome guard.
Can you ping where we are?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, nothing's revealed
It's
and no code.
shifting.
No, that's not what I
Druids
want.
can't take the light cantrip, can they? They can only take like they can only take like dancing lights or something. What light cantrip do they have? They have something.
Oh, produce flame.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Does
Oh yeah, right.
Flame use up concentration?
Damn it, Chime, I was going to ask if you could see. Okay.
I was having visual glitches, which is why I'm restarting.
Yeah, no worries. I was just making sure.
Should it be
Yeah,
there?
produce flame works because it's not concentration.
It does. It would be helpful if I had that.
Yeah, Chime and I have the same exact cantrips.
Of
We have
course.
guidance and shillelagh. We have no. So we're helpful in many ways. But we
Oh, you have guidance, you say? I'll just quickly add that to...
Okay, so Mason, you said that you had a hooded lantern?
Two of us do. We won't necessarily light it up unless we need to. So we're already in the mines.
Pretty much, yes.
I can't see, so
God.
that may be that I'm not on the map.
No.
But I do not set up my tokens for guidance.
Do we have any reason to believe that there's any danger in these mines, or we're just going to meet some rock gnomes?
There's always danger in the wilderness.
Yes, but do we have any reason to believe that?
Who was it that
Danger.
had dark vision? Darun, can you see? No, you cannot, cause
Oak can see, and Korgon.
It's totally black for me.
Orc. Orc, can you see now?
Orc. No, Oak. But no, I cannot
Sorry.
see.
Wait a minute. How can you not see?
Do I not have permission?
No, you
Right? No.
you should. Why can you not see?
I can mouse over it and see a token outline, but that
Oh, wait, no, never mind. How about now?
still black.
Try refreshing the page.
So what
Will
you
do.
should do is move us from the page to a different page and then back to the page, and you should then be able to see if you've set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to refresh then. I have
Okay.
to make some tea.
So Philandrin, and then Gnome Guard. Cause yeah, Oak has dark vision on him.
Also, I'm going to be rolling things in the chat. You may ignore them. They're just there for me making sure macros are working.
Shall do.
Oh,
There we go.
suddenly see.
I can
Can
also see
you
now.
shift ping?
Have you put a someone lantern on?
No, I put on Oak's dark vision, but so yeah, the enforced line of sight. Yeah, the enforced line of sight is yeah.
Yeah, I
You
should be
might
able to see.
just switch this to Fog of War.
No, I just because you guys are holding hooded lanterns, I just don't have that set up at the moment.
Hooded lantern is 60 feet of light, 30 dark, 30 dim, 30 bright, and it's also, I think, is it 10 or 5 feet of dim when you've got it hooded?
Let's see, hooded lantern, 30-foot bright, 30-foot dim, and
And then it also has a stealth mode.
yeah,
basically.
5 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So who's the one? So Oak had dark vision because of his goggles. Who else had dark vision?
Corgan.
Me.
Corgan check.
Corgan. Okay, yeah, yours was set up. And then it was Mason had a hooded lantern
Yep. And so Darun.
and Darun.
I probably wouldn't light mine if he's gonna light his. No, it's there to be used, I guess. But I'd probably put the hood down on mine.
Okay.
I'm just moving over here. Okay, so I'd like mine to be on the dim variant. Just moving over here so I could see if it was going. If it is not.
No, that's because with the tokens, I forgot to include the has sight feature.
I see.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Also, this... Yeah, so that's... That doesn't seem right, because it should only be right out to 30 feet. And dim.
Oh, I love Roll20 sometimes.
Yeah, this is why I tend to not bother with dynamic lighting, I just reveal it manually. It also means the players can't get ahead of me.
No, mine's right. Yours... I think you put dark vision on for everyone.
And now...
There we go.
Oh,
Mine is low. Oh wait, no, mine is good.
why can I see around Mason?
Because Mason has the hooded lantern.
Okay, well then I'm seeing around someone else. It seems like Corgan. And also myself, I also have a light radius.
Yeah, because I did you want your hooded lantern on or no?
I wanted mine, yeah, but I wanted it to be the hood down.
Oh, hood down. Sorry. So that was
Also,
just
it's not showing me any of the
5.
dim light, it's only showing me the bright light radius.
Okay.
I'm good with my no light.
Mine would be 5 foot radius, so revealing the squares around me of, wait. Oh, right, this is 10, each tile is 10 feet. Might that be what's messing you up?
Yeah, I just changed that. Let's see.
Is that meant to be the case? Is that the correct scale?
Yes. Actually,
Oh,
no. That's what I forgot to do.
What? I'm confused.
Okay.
So is this correct map scale?
That is correct map scale now.
Are you going to shrink our token sizes to match, or is this not a battle map, just an exploration map?
I do believe just exploration. Yes.
In that case, it doesn't matter too much.
Nope.
Well, it also means that my dim light doesn't do anything for me.
5 feet? No, it really doesn't.
Not on this map, at least.
No. So the entrance is towards the south there.
For some reason, Corgan is a light source for people without
I can't see anything. It's still black for me.
Corgan should not be a light source.
Well, I can see a sphere of light around Corgan.
That's the charisma.
What's probably going on is Corgan is accessible to everybody as an editor?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's accurate. And also Chamali, for that matter.
Yep.
Yes, but I will not be a light source, so...
No, you are not.
At some point I might cast Dark Vision on myself, but that will not be for at least another level.
It works for me now. I just
okay.
wasn't able to find my tracker.
So yeah, now I can only see around Mason, which is what's supposed to be the case. Basically, what I was planning to do with my lantern being dim is basically just be a little bit either behind or to the side of the party and stealthing.
The thing is, I think I should be able to see more because I can only see a 20 feet radius, and I should be able to see 60 feet.
Look at the map scale.
Yeah, no, yours is set for 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
You've just jumped all the way off to the side, man. I've lost you.
I'm gonna put restrict movement on.
Yeah, you probably should.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I will get through this. I will get through this mountain. You can't stop me.
Why I don't like the fact that Jamali, I can move her, because that means I can't just wide range select, because then I grab her token as well.
I'm fine with it being restricted to me. I just care that it's in the drawing for people. It's literally as that for purposes of importation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the entrance is over here towards the south. Now that
Ruin, stop I mean, not the Ruin. Mason, stop running away.
if he wants to run away, he can run away.
Not when he's our only light source.
Well, technically he's not.
I've just got mine hooded because I'm stealthing off to the side.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
So the caves here, they're carved into the base of a mountain that's just southeast of the town, around a narrow waterfall. The rock gnome wizards who occupy these caves form strategic alliances with their human and dwarf neighbors, as they need to. Reclusive and secretive, they craft minor magic items and useful non-magical inventions to pass the time. But unfortunately, their failures outnumber their successes. They seldom stray far from home, subsisting largely on the mushrooms that grow on misty islands outside of their caves. They have two married kings who rule in tandem, Nurkul and Korbos. Korbos recently lost his mind and is keeping Nurkul as his prisoner. Their subjects don't understand the nature of Korbos' affliction and are at a loss of what to do. They don't wish any harm to befall the king, but they acknowledge that Korbos has become a danger to himself and others.
You know this because we've met some of the rock gnomes, or because we've just read up on them or something?
Basically from the town. It was like extra text added to the quest.
Okay.
May I roll stealth, or is my hood and lantern going to give me away?
Your hood and lantern will give you away, because you do have it
Okay.
open.
Can I roll perception
For what?
to look around the entrance?
Yep, go for it.
Make sure there's no. Make sure there's nothing that might fall on us.
Yep, go for it.
I'm rolling an IRL die, so. And my perception is a +1. 9.
As a
That does not work.
Okay.
Does the 20 passive see anything out of the ordinary? Passively?
alert.
Um,
Alert.
Nothing really. Like yeah, it's pretty much you don't see anything hostile towards you. In fact, around you don't really see anything at all. There's just nothing there except just pathways.
Well, any idea which one to go? Anyone know where to go? As I walk back into the circle of
Wait,
light.
is it nighttime or day?
We're underground, aren't we?
Yeah. But it would be let's see. So if you left around mid-morning, it would probably be, I would say, almost noon.
So we're inside of a cave.
Yeah. Well, inside a giant mountain that was turned into a cave.
Well, I can't really see too much ahead of me. Maybe the dwarf can.
No, I can see the same as you.
Dwarf has 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys arrive here, pretty much by following the stream uphill, the roaring waterfall there creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into the shallow pool of water, within which rises two small islands covered with 2-foot tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. Yeah, I believe further south. Just hold there. There's several cave openings that overlook the pool from rocky ledges. You guys should see one approximately just
Here, right there.
yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see.
How high is it?
That one is 30 feet up.
Okay. I just Mason will look at the party. So are we gonna be climbing up?
Are you?
Wait, is this cliff going up or down from us?
Up.
Okay.
Yeah, all the cliffs are always up from the water.
So we going up?
And there's nothing else around other than going up the cliff?
From your position, no. Like, there's one cliff there. You got the water on your left side. Unless you cross the river, you don't know if there's anything from there. You do have room to go to the south. But yeah.
Well, I'm not exactly the best at climbing, so I think we should follow the river.
Mason looks at the rune, but you should be good at climbing things.
With your 11 passive perception and my 16 stealth.
I haven't stealthed yet because I
Yeah, but
can't.
I have.
You know what? What do I need to roll to get up? To climb up?
I do believe it was. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
It's a lot more light.
yeah. No, just made the map too small.
Ah, perfect. Now I can see much more.
Yeah, no, just made the map a bit too small. To climb up, give me athletics.
Alright, I'm rolling an RL die, and my athletics is a +5. 15. I rolled a 10 on the die, so 15.
15. You make it up.
Does
Alright.
anyone have
Do
pittance?
I see the
Titan?
tunnel?
I put guidance on you, though.
Okay.
But does anyone have titans?
Okay.
I have pines, like, while I was climbing up, could I, like, stick some pines in?
Yeah.
And
I mean-
stick a rope through them?
Yeah, I have 50 feet of rope, so, I just looked at, hey, there's a tunnel, someone climb up here.
Can you throw?
Okay.
The rope is down.
Yeah. So for whoever's climbing up, give me athletics with advantage.
Okay, I want to cast guidance.
Wow.
As he falls on as he starts to climb up and falls on his ass, he just goes, "I told you I was bad at climbing." Any damage?
No. No. You only made it like a foot up before you fell.
I just look at the second tallest person oak that stands. Hey, why are you giving it a try?
If you insist.
That's advantage, so that's an
we have
18 for
advantage.
Corgan.
Yep, Corgan makes it up.
Good job, Dwarven man.
Good dog? Is that what you
Good
nearly
job.
said?
Yeah, that's what he nearly said.
Mason, I'm gonna to whisper to you really quickly. I see some people right ahead of us.
Should we see those people?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're just gnomes. Oak makes it up.
Alright, I guess Darun will give it another go.
Mason extends his hand for Darun to try and make it up.
Was that a 13?
13?
That
yeah.
just makes it.
Mason will turn around and look into the cave. Hey, any rock gnomes in here?
Tries to shush him, but it's too late.
Yeah, good luck. Let's see.
Well, as he says it, I just hide around the corner in case things go south. Darun is always hiding.
Oh, do you want
Where
to switch
is
places
it?
with Mason since you only have 14 AC?
I don't think we're in anything.
Okay.
Do you?
Any rock gnomes? We came to warn you about a dragon.
Okay. So
Do you not have a shield, Ark?
No, he doesn't carry one.
Mason doesn't have a shield either.
Yeah, but you're using a two-handed weapon. I assume that Oak is using a one-handed, either a staff or a club.
and Chime makes it up. I'll just put Chime right there. Okay. So the floor of this cave, it's strewn with remnants of old campfires. In there, you see four side caves. They serve as the sleeping areas, and there's 5 small wooden cots crammed into each one. In there, you see 8 rock gnome recluses that are sleeping soundly here when you first arrive.
And then the shout.
Yeah.
I did shout. So how loud is the echo?
It wouldn't be that loud. But hang on. Okay. So one does wake up, and he comes out of the bed and out of his room. Who are you? What do you want? We were sleeping here.
About a dragon.
A dragon? Well, you would want to speak with Flibblestip and Dabbledrop. They're just to the south of here.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, my name's Mason Haddons. I'm an acolyte of tomorrow.
Don't care. Going back to bed.
Hello, my name is Darun.
Shush!
He leaves.
Shush! Going back to sleep.
Can Mason just go to his bed? He's 6'11". He's just looking down.
If you don't leave, we will defend ourselves.
Calm down, little one. We mean you no harm.
I just
Also,
want to.
that's fine. You go.
I just want to. Like I said, I'm Mason Haddons. I just want to spread the good luck of Tamara. Gospel. Would you like to become a Masonary?
No.
You don't want luck on your side?
We have enough luck.
Then
Go away.
Wait, no, it's halflings that get luck. Damn it.
It is rude.
Racial
to
profiling
make
over
a
here.
host
Yep.
angry.
How dare you racially profile these wonderful rock gnomes? Don't you know they're good at tinkering? How dare you?
Go away!
Sure,
Trying to
folks.
sleep.
Can I roll a persuasion to try and convince him?
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go down south.
Come on then.
Also, I don't have my 5 feet of light.
Who doesn't?
The rune.
So,
Hello?
Oh.
I would like to be able to see.
Mason is just always saying,
There.
There we go.
"Hello, rock
Thank you.
gnomes. We came to warn you about a dragon."
Okay, so as you pass into the next room, you overhear an argument in Gnomish. Does anyone speak Gnomish?
Nope.
I mean, let me check Mason. No, he does not.
I speak all of the demon and celestial languages, basically.
Okay.
I see we share the same interest.
Abyssal, celestial,
Okay.
and infernal.
If no one knows Gnomish, Mason will just go up to these gnomes and just ask, "What is your problems? Why are you arguing?" And none of us can understand you, so if there's somehow we can help,
Okay, so the gnomes look at you. There's the male one named Fibblestub, and the female is Dabbledop. And
oh, you're the one that we need to warn about a dragon.
Yes. Well. Yes. But as you warn them, they just kind of wave you off. Dragon can't fit in here. Dragon can't get us. We're fine. But
Ice dragons have a burrow speed.
that's fine. We can defend ourselves. But we've been seeing gnomes disappearing lately.
Mason hears that. And
Maybe a dragon, Nathan?
Hello? My name is Darun. As he finally walks into the room.
But
Hey, Durin, what's your intelligence?
Who?
Durin, what's your intelligence?
+1.
Oh, I thought we were doing that voice because he's semi-retarded.
No, he just has really bad charisma.
Oh.
He's annoying.
Well,
People don't like
Mason-
him.
Mason looks at the two gnomes if anyone else wants to say anything.
yeah, no. With the gnomes, they look at you like, yeah, no. Dragon's fine. We got more important things to worry about. Now the mystery of what's happening to our brethren. That's one that we have to look at. But most important is we're trying to make an invention to cure King Corbo's madness. I propose here a sanity ray, but this woman here thinks that it's dumb and wants to build something called a straitjacket instead. Tell me, which one do you think best, or do you happen to have another solution?
Everything
I
here
think it
seems
was a
odd.
make an insanity ray.
Mason, it just thanks for. Why don't you just combine your ideas?
May Oak make an insight check to see if there's anything peculiar about these two?
Sure.
Straight jacket or a sanity ray.
Sanity jacket.
Nothing really peculiar. They're more, they're just really focused on trying to cure the king's madness here.
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Make an insanity ray.
But he's already insane. Why would we want an insanity ray to make when they're already insane?
because when you become insane, it cancels out.
Is that how that works?
Fibblestep just like looks at you closely. Are you insane? Did you get hit by the ray?
Mason,
I'm gonna elect to not respond.
okay, Mason. Can Mason say a proposition?
Yep.
Well, how about this? Combine your two ideas together, create a sanity jacket, or more along the line of a sanity cloak or coat that the king can wear. Make it fashionable and you know. But if we help you with the dwarves, I would like some people to join my shrine of Left tomorrow.
No.
Gnomes.
No, we don't follow your gods.
So you don't want no luck?
We don't follow your gods.
You poor, wonderful inventors. Luck is what you need to help out science.
You need to continue to poke them. They're like 4, maybe. Poking 4 equals them angry. I don't want angry gnome.
And my light is gone.
Is it? Oh, shit.
Yep, same here.
My light's gone.
I assumed I
There you go.
something that we hadn't been seeing quite.
No, looks like it was a glitch.
So,
Um,
but like I said, how
Oh
about
no, you.
combining your
I see what's
ideas?
happened.
but yeah, no, so, fuck, what was his name again?
Thimble, something.
Fimblestick, that's it. He looks at you and if you can help us cure the king's madness, we got like a lot of these magical items that we created, and you're welcome to have one if you help us out with this.
How can we help? Now my attention's actually in it.
Can Mason roll a persuasion on the sanity jacket?
No,
Aw, it's a good idea. The sanity jacket.
no.
Dear gnomes, I know it is not your way and probably far from here, but when people of my tribe get plighted, we take them to the grandfather tree. Have you heard of this?
No.
It is a great tree. It is powerful, ancient. Have you heard of the
druids
tree
like
spirits?
you?
Yes, but not everyone in my tribe is either. But it cures madness.
No. Go help the king, and we'll give you a reward. Simple as that.
Do we have to talk to the king?
Come again?
Do we have to talk?
Yeah. You got. They're wanting you to go cure the king from his madness. And they let you know that if you go south and to the right, is where the throne room is, and that is where you should find the king.
Mason will ask, what's to the left?
To the left, traps.
What about through that
And after the
door?
traps?
Through that door, pretty much same direction as going straight to the left. It's just that cliff is like 10 feet high. Does it say anything? Yeah. So yeah, the 10-foot high ledge there, it overlooks the room. And on there you see a wooden pedestal on which sits a leather-bound book.
It's 10 feet high?
Yeah.
Can Mason just climb up?
Athletics?
Alright.
Where's our
24?
turtle gone?
24?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the IRL die. 24?
Oh yeah, you get up there.
What's this book?
What's your perception at 11?
Yeah.
Turtle doesn't know where you are, so Turtle's not with you.
Oh, because I dragged you over with them.
I can't see anything, so.
From
That's-
where Oak
oh.
is standing.
I see where. Somehow you ended up at the waterfall.
Sorry, from
There.
where Oak is standing, can he see up the 10-foot elevation where Mason is?
How tall is Oak?
Almost 10 feet. Well, roughly 6'8".
That's
And
a
you-
far difference than
and
10
you-
feet. Yeah, no,
but
you,
I'm just wondering.
yeah, no, you can look up and see the pedestal and the book up there.
All right, I was just wondering because of the distance factor. Is he noticing Mason walking into danger?
No, there's no danger up there. As for the book, you see on the cover, it's in both Common and Gnomish, and it's called The Magic of Gnomengard, and contains a bunch of wizard spells in there.
So gnome spells. He just looks over at the two gnomes. What do these spells do?
They help us with inventions.
Do you have any spells that can enhance fighting?
No.
Can I burn this book?
No.
Okay. He climbs back down.
With the book?
No, without the book. He just leaves it on the pedestal.
Go see King. Go cure madness.
So the king is in the bottom right?
Bottom left. Well, to the west.
I
Okay.
heard right. I heard left traps.
Can you deactivate the traps before we go?
Can you what?
Deactivate the traps.
Why would you want to go into the trap room?
Because you said to the left.
What just happened?
You just said go left.
Yeah, no, just, my browser just refreshed on me.
So is the king to the right or to the left?
To the left. The traps are to the right. The traps are to the east. King's to the west.
Is this you talking or the gnomes? I'm just wondering because
That's what the gnomes originally told you.
okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, we're off to see the Gnome King, the wonderful gnome invention.
Shall we go?
Darun, lead the way.
Okay. And I keep my eyes peeled with my 5 feet of light as we go.
I'll be
And just-
right behind him.
Just keep in mind, I don't have the normal disadvantage from dim light because I have the Skulker feat.
Yep.
Just in case that matters.
I'll
Just
be,
gonna go.
Mason will be right behind Oak.
I should probably make this to the front, but
I mean, yeah, like you forced me, a very much backline character, into the front. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's switch. So.
In fact, yeah, I'm gonna sit off to the side and let everyone go past me. No, I don't think I will lead the way.
That is
Well,
wise.
Corgan has the second highest AC. I have the third.
Yeah, but Oak also has freaking 20 passive perception and dark vision, which effectively means 15 passive perception in the dark.
You don't get penalties in the dark? with
Yeah,
that
you
vision?
see, dark vision is dim light. You see in dim light, and dim light confers a disadvantage on perception checks, and passive perception that translates to a -5.
Alright.
A lot of rules. Why I prefer Skulker rather than get the name of Observant as a seeing feat, because it eliminates the -5. Anyway, you guys gonna go?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Time
So,
leads
straight?
the way. Mason?
Until you move, I can't see.
Yeah, I think Mason might have gone AFK.
There's a door
I'm
there.
back.
Just wait.
Movie token, they need your light.
Okay, so should I be... So am I in third or fourth?
I'd go third, just because you want to be front line.
Okay. I'll be there.
There's
Oh,
a door.
look, there's a door here.
Okay. The door is unlocked.
All the other kids with their palms up kick.
I think that was implying that he was kicking open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you guys open up the door, you see situated atop a stone dais, where there's two squat thrones made of scrap metal and sized for gnomes. But yet no one's around.
Hey, where's the king?
Perception check.
Go for it.
Can I do a perception as well?
Yeah, go into the room and take a look around.
Okay, so
Oh, is it
perception.
a perception just to see if I can find anything out of the place first?
Yeah, that's what Mason is doing too.
Nothing seems to be out of place. The room is fairly clean, so you don't really see any footsteps leading to anywhere.
7, so I don't see a thing. I rolled a natural 6 and perception to 1, so 7.
Chime? Can I have some of that guidance?
Yeah, of course.
Sure, I guess I asked it for it from Chime and got it from Mason. No, Corgan.
Well-
Whatever, I've got guidance. I'm gonna investigate the... What were they called?
The thrones, the dais.
Yeah, the throne, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Just gonna see if I can find anything about them and gonna have a bit of an investigation on them.
When you turn on bright light, I will look as well.
The light coming out of not Corgan, Mason. Jesus, it's gonna get tough.
Yep.
The light coming out of Mason, I believe, is bright for 30 feet.
Yep.
And Oak has 20.
So for
Using a lantern.
for Darun, did I made it 30. So for Darun, you don't notice anything out of place or anything odd about the throne. It's just as normal as a scrap metal throne can look like.
Okay. But the king isn't here.
No.
Very definitely. Do we know the king's name?
The one that went mad is Korbaz. So yes.
Ayo, Kobaz? Are you here? Kobaz?
No answer.
We got winches.
Would you like to use my passive, or would you like me to roll a perception check to look around the room for secret doors?
I'll use roll me perception. If it's not higher than your passive, I'll just use that. Okay. Secret door.
I see something.
What do you see, Oak?
What do you see?
A secret door.
Where?
In front of me.
I'm gonna. Oh, so it's just he just gets to open it. It's no lock. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not locked. It was pretty much concealed in the wall. But yeah, there was really no lock.
Would you like me to go ahead, since I do have light?
And also are a frontliner with decent AC.
Why don't we take this slow and in a formation?
Well, Mason
Yeah,
will be
let's not.
either first or second.
Rune's gonna sit around this corner at the back until we've seen what happens. Actually, so the corridor's open, but it just appears to end very abruptly, right?
We'll go first. Let's go.
Yeah, it pretty much opens at one end, and then you see it end just abruptly at the other.
People have already walked in. Never mind. If there's a trap, it's gone off.
No, there's no trap.
Okay. Because, like, this tiny corridor with just a rapid end stinks of a trap.
Fireball!
Fireball!
It's
I mean, it would be the first module that
People
fireballs
doesn't
level
make
1.
these kind of things spacious. I opened the door.
The door on that side is actually
Is it locked?
that's what I'm looking for.
Like, I've got dungeon utility skills all gotten, basically.
Yeah, no, that door seems to be blocked by something.
So it's not locked, just physically blocked from the other side.
Exactly.
May I maul it down?
Hey, strong man?
We're a guest in a gnome home. Do you really want to damage their
Can I
room?
try
Crazy, no? It is crazy, no?
to pull it open?
What did you want to try?
To pull it up, to force it open. To pull it with all my strength.
Give me athletics.
I use guidance, so
Any check that you preempt, you can guidance.
Yeah, I'll give you guidance.
18. You managed to move it just a little bit. It feels like a really, kind of like a really heavy wardrobe, is blocking the way. But
What was the name again? I'm just gonna write it down this time.
for who? The king?
Yes, the king.
Korbaz.
So now there's a crack. Can I call out? Hello, Corbaz? Are you there?
Go ahead, my friend. Convert me.
Corba's. You hear from the other side. Oh, who are you? Go away.
We are the voices in your head.
Do not listen to that man.
We have come to save you if you are Corbaz.
Who else would I be? I am Corboz.
I would like to insight that.
Go ahead.
My insight is +1. 4.
Yeah, you believe he's Corboz.
Oh,
It is. Yeah.
Corbaz.
Voices in your head says to open this.
Let's see. No special instructions for that one.
Voices of your subconscious.
No, you're not. No. Nope. Nope. You lied. Full of lies.
I do not believe we have lied to you.
Lies to you?
Listen, Corbaz, if you don't open this, we're busting it down.
Let's see.
We will
No.
send a turtle shell into it.
No, I'm not opening the door. There's a shape changer somewhere around here. I can't find him. No one's allowed in until no one's allowed in until it's safe.
Okay,
It
while
is
the party
safe.
is having this conversation, Darun wanders off and looks for another way in and finds this door.
That door is also locked.
I'm going to try and lock pick it.
While he's doing that, can I try and do a charge to try and force the door open?
No, because you
Not a
don't.
guidance, so a 19.
You tried, but you find that it is a magical lock.
The Weasley one has walked off. I shall go find him.
Can I attempt to inspect the lock with my Arcana skill?
Go for it. It will only open by the king or by knock.
I knock. And then I. So yeah, first of all I knock.
Like,
And then I go. Hello, Darun! That's me! It is me, your advisor!
roll me deception.
Lies do not become you. So,
Oh no, yeah, charisma is not my good stat.
Yeah, no.
I would
I know the sound of my own of my own advisor. You are not him. You are the shape changer. I know you are. You're not getting in.
Actually, he's not a shape changer. He is a human.
But then why did he try to lie to me? He must be the shape changer.
Because he's a conniving weasel. But we like him.
You like me?
Of course I do.
Roll me persuasion.
Who?
The one that
The only person with me.
yeah.
Oak?
Yes, Oak.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance on him?
You're not here. Pretty sure Oak can guidance himself though.
Yeah, no, Koboz just doesn't believe you. Mason, how are you gonna convince the king?
I know this might sound weird, but we dealt with the shape changer already. We found him on the opposite way to go here. We were exploring, and he's been dealt with.
Roll me persuasion.
Wouldn't that be deception?
No, it actually calls for a persuasion check.
Okay, my persuasion is a +2. 15?
Yeah. Corvos, you got the shape changer already?
Yeah. We've been here for almost 2
course.
hours.
All right. And he opens up the secret door. He unblocks the secret door as well as unlocks the main door. And
There are 2 people in here.
Yeah, the rest of our party is trying to convince everyone else that the shapeshifter is gone.
And there you see both Corvos and Nurgle. They're both wearing a jagged metal crown and a patchwork cloak. You see Nurgle is glued to a chair and is restrained. Yeah. And Corvos carries a flask on him. And looking around the room, you see all the trappings of a nicely appointed gnome bedroom there.
Is that your wife, poor boss?
Actually, I want to say husband.
Wait, is Korbaz a female?
No, I do believe they are both male. Let me just pull up the quest here.
So is that like your wife / husband that you have bound up?
Let's see. Yeah, give me the quest. There it is. Yeah, 2 married kings. So, yeah, they're both guys.
The gay kings of the gnomes.
Yep.
What is going on here?
Something very kinky.
Are you okay? My name is Darun.
Darun. That he's okay. It's just something very kinky.
But he is.
You understand when you're older, Darun. Darun, you understand when you're older. Darun, you understand when you're older.
Mason, you say words, but I don't think you know what they mean. What is kinky? It means nothing.
So, the Corvos looks at you and is like, because of the shape-changing monster, feeding on the gnomes here. Like we've had some disappearances, and it keeps changing its appearance as it goes through. And I was almost attacked, almost killed, and so must protect my beloved. And he did not listen. So must restrain him to keep him safe. Yes, must restrain him to keep him safe. The glue there. The glue there, it can be dissolved by this flask. Go ahead.
What was the name of the other king?
What was the name of his husband?
Nurkly. I'll post it in chat there.
I'll just spell it poorly for now.
Nurkly.
A man should not be bound like this.
But he did not listen. But as soon as I see proof of the shape-changing monster destroyed, I will release him. I give my word.
Is he gagged or anything? Is Nurkly gagged?
I don't believe he's gagged. It just says that he is he's just bound and glued to the chair.
But does he have anything to say about this?
Get me out, fools! I mean, he's gone mad. Don't you see? I've never seen this shape-changing monster. He's just mad. But we have had disappearing gnomes here, so maybe check that out. Just give him peace of mind. If there is a monster, bring back evidence if you haven't already.
Good gnome kings, this shapeshifter, if we brought back anything, how would you know it was it and not something else?
And we insight Nerk. I wanted to insight Nerkly on that, basically that whole phrase, and just
Go for the insight.
May I insight the king? The one that I persuade?
Korbos? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, insight is a 1. Okay, let's... 17!
Okay, they're both telling the truth. And you're asking on how they would know the difference?
How they would gnome the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you gnome the difference?
No, it's a silent G. Well, it's a shape-changing monster, and they know what their people looks like. Has anyone dealt with shape-changing monsters before?
Technically, yes, because backstory-wise, I should have, but...
Everyone roll me history checks.
Okay, my history is a -1.
And you're not have advanced
8. I rolled an 8.
Okay, well, Darun, you're the only one that would know. For shape-changing monsters such as mimics or any of those other types, when they are defeated, they return to their original form.
If we kill it, then it will go back to its original form. It makes it easy.
But no one knows what the original form looks like.
No, but the kings do know what their people look like. So if it's not, if the original form's not one of their people, they would know.
Oak nods.
Okay. Where do you think this shape change might be?
Let's see.
As the rune says that, Mason just looks bad because he convinced the king that it's
I wasn't in the room with you when you said that. I didn't hear it.
I know. Mason just looked like, oh shit, he might screw us over.
Just seeing if it tells me where he was last attacked, because I could just send you that way.
Mason, do you not want to abduce them in your weird cult?
Yes, okay. So Korbos looks over. No, Korbos is busy in the corner, kind of like wringing his hands and watching the secret entrance just to make sure nothing comes out that way. Nurgle, he looks at you guys and he last told me that he was attacked when he was in the wine alcoves getting a drink. And
so
that
we're just going to ignore the fact that Mason convinced the king that the shapeshifter was already dead.
Korbos believed you that it was dead, but since you didn't actually bring him proof, he's like just in the corner going, "Is he dead? Is he not dead? Did they just kill him and forget to bring proof? Of course. How did they not know to bring proof?"
Kill what? No, we have not killed anything since we arrived.
Yeah, but because he was convinced that you guys did kill him, but you guys did not bring proof to back that up, so he's convinced that you guys did kill the shapeshifter, but you did not bring back proof. So now you gotta go get that proof.
Let's go find proof for these gnomes and give them peace of mind.
And let's see, where's that wine alcove? Okay, yeah, and so yeah, Nurgle just says that the wine alcove is on the other side of the lake. There is a bridge. Unfortunately, you do have to go past the trap room. Or you can
disable the traps for
Well-
us?
Well, he's kind of bound and glued to a chair, so no. Or
Wait,
or
in the chair?
no. You can either go through the trap room, or you can go back to where you started, climb down the cliff, and then go through the water, climb up the other cliff by the bridge, and bypassing all that. Up to you. But yeah, either way, you have to get onto the other side of the lake.
How deep is the lake?
The lake. Let's see. It is 3 feet deep, and I don't believe it's that wide. Oh no, wrong button. There we go. The widest part of it is 50 feet wide. So 3 feet deep, 50 feet wide.
Well, Darun, answer yourself good with opening locks?
And deactivating traps.
I am okay at you doing it.
Well, I can help you find them, possibly. Maybe we can go that way.
Maybe we can ask the other gnomes.
I don't think they're going to help us.
Well, maybe Turtle can take us across the lake.
The turtle would have to shuttle you like one by one, as well. Not so much a time limit, but it's more of how much the turtle can carry, and what your guys' weight is as well. And
I don't fancy
remember
personal.
the water's only 3 feet deep, so unless you're under 3 feet, you can walk in it.
So why are we trying to go through the trap room then?
Oh, well,
C- c-
do your
Because well, like I said, there's two ways of doing it. You can either go through the trap room and because the bridge is like right at that exit, or you would have to climb back down the cliff and then walk across the water and then climb up another cliff.
That doesn't.
I am
think,
not good at athletics, despite being a race that has +2 strength.
Yeah, but we can just continually re-roll it until we succeed because there wasn't a failure for falling before.
Or no, like there's your typical fall damage of 1d10 for every 10 feet.
Remember, I did leave the rope and pythons there.
Right, so you do get advantage. The only reason why I didn't impose a penalty before was because he literally only climbed 1 foot and then fell on his ass.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh. Mason
Well, I
said
mean, like,
that
we can
to-
look at the traps at the very least if you want.
Yeah, so like the trap room is when you go past the two inventors, it's just right there towards the east.
Hello, good sirs? Do you know how to disable the traps?
Do you?
Mason's going the way to get his rope and pythons back.
Okay, are you guys talking to the inventors on how to disable the traps?
I am, yes.
Okay. So they look at you and they let you know. It is a fairly simple room. It pretty much contains two rapidly spinning devices in it that spin different directions, and you pretty much got to just be nimble and dodge.
They don't know a way to disable it, though.
They do know, but let's see. Does it provide any benefits to the cave?
You want to go through so we can find the shape tender.
Let's see. Eastern doorway. Does anyone have mage hand?
Me and other 2 levels.
Then no one would be able to disable the trap.
Alright. Couldn't like throw a rock on a rope and just keep doing it until I hit the mechanism.
No, because with the spinning devices, they have long, sharp blades on them. So really, you'll just be wasting rope. Looks like 3 of them were heading towards the cliff to climb down.
Towards the cliff? Okay.
I guess we go climb.
Okay, so we have advantage to climb down, correct?
Yes.
Mason will go last because it's his ropes and pythons.
Okay. I'll roll.
Lefty is 6'11".
What? Okay, so I'll roll chimes first. Poor chime. I'll let them roll it when they get back. So who's going down first?
Me, wait, no.
Chime, roll your athletics.
Can I get the guidance?
Oh boy.
Sorry, it was the UPS guy. He needed me to sign something.
No worries.
Bad guide.
Guidance?
Okay, roll for your guidance.
If you
1d4?
roll a 4, you'll succeed.
Roll me 3d10.
3d10?
Because it's 1d10 for every 10 feet.
And it was a 30-foot cliff?
It's a 30-foot cliff.
1d6 for...
1d6? Sorry, yeah, 1d6 then.
D6.
Yep. I keep thinking it was like 1d1.
D6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
So it's 3d6.
Okay.
That actually takes more...
Yeah, you take like 1 point more. Okay, so you land for 14 and you are now prone. Actually, does your armor give you... No, it doesn't do anything for fall damage. Okay. So, yeah, you see the turtle kind of like just fall on its back. Who else wants to go?
People, I think this is more dangerous than the traps.
Spinning blades is pretty dangerous.
Someone needs to go help that turtle.
Is she unconscious?
No, she's just on her back.
Corgan makes it.
Yep, Corgan makes it.
Can I get some guidance, please?
You have it.
Cool.
You already made it.
No, that was Durut, not Corgan.
Sure, I can cast guidance.
There's, I think, 2 people here who can. I don't know if the cleric took it.
Yep, Darun passes.
Would have been other roll anyway.
Yeah, no, it's a 13 DC.
Are you okay, Sim?
Mason and Oak. What about you guys?
We'll need some
He's
help.
going last because he's getting his pythons and rope as he goes down.
Alright, Oak will go, give himself. And fail.
3d6, please.
He is unconscious.
Wow. Okay, Mason, as you're climbing down.
Not dead.
Wow.
That's the wrong symbol.
I'll shove
19.
the second
My first
potion
roll
down.
was a 14. My second roll was a 5, so 19. Do I get my rope and pythons and climb down?
Yep. Let's see. Do I have a... There we go.
Ooh.
I'll stand up and give the unconscious person the healing potion.
Okay. Don't forget, because it's still technically Season 8, you guys do get one free healing potion as your renown reward.
But yeah,
That's what I
session.
need.
Yeah, we were giving him session potion.
Yeah.
Did you heal yourself, Jamali, or is that someone else's health bar overlapped on yours?
I had 3 HP remaining. I still have 3 HP remaining.
Mason
I
will
was
give
about to
you
read
his session
Yeah, but
potion.
at level ones or the levels that we are, typically you save any magical healing for just getting people up. Not so much for keeping people.
Yeah, that's fair. But I will do the second one. But I did just get him back up because I had hit points.
Okay.
Because like if you want, there's nothing really stopping us from just sitting here and doing a short rest real quick.
I have no problem with that.
I'll allow that instead of your healing potions. If you guys don't want to waste them.
There's only one renown potion.
Unconscious is 1d4 hours to recover, even while
That's only if
stable.
we stabilize them.
So if you heal me, I'm fine.
Yeah, like we gave you our healing potion. I volunteered mine. I don't know who's actually ended up getting used.
I think we said your renown potion.
Sure, that's fine. I was the first one to say it anyway.
Okay, so
To
then
roll to get across the lake.
the one that's using the renown potion, roll for the healing.
So that would be.
Okay.
That would.
Someone already rolled, but I'll...
Yeah, but it's whoever's going to be like using the potion on
That
them.
was me, so the 4 is correct.
Okay. Well, either way, it becomes 4. So, but yeah, whoever uses the potion will roll for it. That way, it's not confusing. You just gotta let us know who you're using it for.
Excuse me, Ken?
Yep.
What do I need to roll to get across the lake to the other side?
Nothing. It's 3 foot deep. Just
Okay, well,
just consider it difficult terrain because you are going through water. But yeah.
Yeah, Mason's gonna go the shorter way and just walk around. He's going that way.
So are we doing that real quick short rest that we suggested?
Yeah, you can do it on either side of the lake. There's nothing dangerous about it.
These two both have dark vision, so I'm not going to wait on them. These mushrooms, I want to have a look at them as I go past.
Okay. So the mushrooms are 2 feet tall, and they grow on top of the 2 small islands there. The islands are perpetually shrouded in mist from the waterfall, and because of the magic bestowed upon the islands by the Nomengard's first settlers, that's what caused them to grow abnormally large. There's 3 different colors to them: red mushrooms, green mushrooms, and purple. If you want to know more about them, roll me nature.
thing. I mean, can I get some help identifying some of these mushrooms?
I'm interested as well. Yes.
So, who's rolling, or are we both rolling with guidance?
I can assist you. So
Yeah. If one person's proficient in it, they can offer assistance to make it advantage, or you can do it by guidance.
I can carry someone small over.
Would it be cool if we rolled separately? Because two people are interested, or would you rather not?
Are you both proficient in it?
No, I don't think either of us are.
Then yeah,
You need proficiency?
Well, no, I'm just saying for the help action, one of you would have to be proficient. But if you're both checking them out, then roll separately.
So he has a look, and then I guess I won't get the guidance then. That's not nature.
I can cast it on you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, geez, Darun. So, based on your, actually, what are you?
I am a rogue.
And you're variant human, but you're also a mercenary.
Everything.
No, okay, so you're also a mercenary veteran. So from your time of during the wars, back when you were a soldier, before you became a veteran, you did have dealings with gnomes and magical mushrooms, and you remember that the red mushrooms there, they're great fuel for lanterns. The green ones there, you can grind them into flour and make a really tasty bread. The only thing that may offset it is that it still looks green, so you would not be able to tell just by the look if it's moldy or not. The purple ones further down on the second island there, you remember that when they're crushed and fermented, they make an excellent mushroom wine.
Oh, no poison.
Nope, no poisons.
So athletics to climb?
I'll pick a few of the red ones and I'll use them if I need to relight my lantern.
Okay. Which cliff are you going to climb?
This one.
That one is 20 feet high.
Daroon's going to notice that there's just a path up this one and say,
Hey guys, there's a path over here.
Did Oak fail with a 17 nature?
No, sorry, I completely overlooked that. Because yours...
Say, this one is for burning, this one is for bread, and this one...
Well, with Oak, he's a druid as well as a wilderness wanderer. So he would know a lot of that just by experimenting back in the forests with the smaller variant of those mushrooms.
Alright, he'll take some of them. Which one were the smaller ones? Purple or red?
Well no, like, because these are abnormally large due to the magic that's in that cave. In your forests and that where you've wandered, there's a smaller variant, but they provide the same. The reds were meant for fuel, the green you can ground into flour, make bread, and the purple you can ferment and make wine out of it.
Herbalism kit, would that do anything here?
Herbalism kit is purely for crafting health potions.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, not even the purple ones would do anything.
So this is just a path over here that I've noticed. It's not anything else.
No, it's just a path.
Okay. Yeah. So after climbing up it a little bit, I call down to Mace and say,
There's a way over here.
But I want to climb. Wait,
Okay.
is it a steep cliff?
Well, it's 20 feet up, straight up.
So it's a 90-degree cliff.
Yep. Pretty much like all of them are. It's just straight up.
Okay, so Mason will go up the path then.
Okay. So coming up to the path, you see that there is a couple of routes that you can go. You can either go to the north there. If you continue a bit further to the east, there's a couple of splits off to the north and west. North and south.
So, do you want to take the first turn or go to the end and take one of those turns?
Now I'm gonna do what I always do in a situation like this where there's no way to tell which one's better. I think we should go to the end and turn right.
Turn right. I say we go up this way first. He points up here. And see if there's a way... No, see if we can loop around. Going up here.
I don't really care. You take the lead?
Don't forget, because since the trap room was towards the south on the other side, and that is where the rope bridge is, you would have to travel south to get towards the wine alcove.
Which is where they said they found it.
Yeah, which is where the king was, where he was attacked and managed to escape.
The king, the wine alcove, we should be to the south of him.
Okay, so Mason, in there, it's pretty much a dining room. You see several dining tables and chairs sized for small folk. There's a stout wooden cabinet against the east wall that holds tin, dishware, and utensils, but other than that, nothing special.
Are there any sharp knives?
I see someone.
Not sharp enough to stab someone.
Okay, so would Mason see this hallway then?
Yes.
Mason will go back to the part. There's a hallway leading north, and it doesn't loop around.
But we were supposed to go south to the wine.
What if the shapeshifter's up there?
Oak.
What if he's not?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yes, he is supposed to be there, but let me just see. No, that's not the one I want.
Back and
That's the one
say
I want.
quiet.
Oh, okay.
And announced that I had seen someone. I don't know if anyone heard me.
There we go. So looking down there, Oak, you see that bolted to the floor is a rotating platform equipped with 4 heavy crossbows that reload automatically. And mounted above the crossbows at a height of 6 feet is a chair equipped with pedals that cause the entire contraption to spin. And there's also levers that is meant to reload and fire the crossbows. Let's see. And there you see a creature sitting on the chair. And he does not see you yet.
As soon as I saw them, I moved back immediately.
Quickly, compliment his craftsmanship.
You're gonna confront them?
Oak is not. He moved back. Or is trying to, but the party's moving up. So he will move through them and go there. There's someone there, and there's a mechanical death trap. Watch him out.
And which way was he looking?
Not at me, or I'd probably be dead.
Oh.
Can Mason take a peek around the corner?
Everyone want to make stealth checks or something, or?
Mason will put his lantern on with the hood. Switch into hood mode so we won't get spotted easy. So, sorry to people who don't have dark vision.
It's nuts.
Well, I'll enjoy my pitch blackness.
Well, not pitch blackness, like, you can still see the two people with the hooded lanterns and a small bit of light around them.
True.
DM?
Yep.
Nathan was doing things.
Yeah, I'm making my hood lantern hood mode before peeking around the corner.
And that was only 5 feet. Why are you doing that?
Well, let me roll stealth. I have disadvantage due to heavy armor, but +2. It can't get any worse than a 2.
Hey, we're the two brothers.
Okay, so
My second one was a 4, so I have a 4 stealth. I am stealthing for 4.
okay, so those ones. So trying to be stealthy. What are you guys doing? Are you going to try and sneak into the room, or?
Peek around the corner first and get a better look at what he's
Yeah,
doing.
that's what Mason's trying to do, but he just realized he can't see anything past 5 feet.
Oak warned you and he moved back and then he stealthed. And he's terrible at it.
Yep.
So,
Well,
Mason-
the creature is pretty much facing south and doesn't see you.
Mason will move back to there and turn the hood back so he can see everybody again because he can't see a thing.
Okay.
Darun, can you sneak in there and stab him?
But what if he's not bad?
But it's
I will
dark in
guide you.
there, the room can't see.
Okay, first of all, I couldn't see past my lantern. So basically, even if I go and look around the corner, I won't be able to see in there.
I explain exactly how to get to this guy, and with my brief look, maybe, tell him the position a little to the side, not directly in line of sight with a crossbow.
Okay. Well,
Still's gonna
guess-
suck.
I guess. Now, do you want me to reroll my stealth from before, or is the 13 just gonna stick?
No, the 13 will stick.
Okay, well, with my 13, I'm gonna look around the corner and go in there with my 5 feet. Tell me when to stop moving.
Stop. Is anyone following?
Oak will slowly follow, unless
I'd
someone else
probably
is
have
going in front.
pulled out my 2 daggers at this point rather than my crossbow.
Mason will be just at the corner.
I guess I will be waiting where I am, but I will be casting Shillelagh. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good prep spell. Oak will do that as well.
Okay. So Darun, this person hears you, and spins around on the chair, looks at you, and just grins.
Hello? My name is Daru.
And roll.
Fuck toys.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, I'll do the initiative from 14 for Mason. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Mason, go ahead.
Well, I don't have any weapons drawn.
Can you even see this?
I can.
Like, I mean, like, you turned around. Wait, were you even positioned there when combat started?
He moved up.
Yeah, I moved there. Just so I could get a better sight. So, I guess I'll pull out my light crossbow.
Alright.
Does a light crossbow require 2 hands?
To fire it?
No, to reload it, it does, but not to fire. Or no, is that hand crossbow? Light crossbow.
That's hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Light crossbow still requires 2 hands.
Yeah.
Alright, so
but the lantern can be hanging
this
from your
will
backpack.
come in handy because it is a 2-handed weapon.
With a melee weapon.
22.
Yeah, with a melee.
Yeah, only melee.
22.
22 will hit. Are you aiming at the contraption or the gnome?
I'll aim at the contraption.
Okay, 22 does hit. For 10
Whoa,
piercing.
Max damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna keep my crossbow position. Does it require movement to reload?
You can reload as part of your fire action, assuming you have a spare hand.
Yeah. Corgan.
Morgan?
If you're talking, we can't hear you. His mic is lighting up, but we don't hear him. Try reconnecting to the channel.
What's with this time remaining stuff?
To make you guys go faster.
There it goes.
Let him take his turn.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
He can't see it from there, can he?
My lantern lets him see it. Plus
No, but
the
I'm just
dwarf.
talking about the big wall in the way.
Yeah, no, he does not have line of sight.
Okay. I don't need line of sight to do this, which I just checked. But a 20, I will take my move.
Why is Gorgon on my square?
I don't know. So, centered roughly here. I am casting Fairy Fire. So, there's a couple of things to be noted. First off, whatever's there needs to make me a dex save. But also, the ground itself automatically fails its dex save, and all objects there are glowing with a 10-foot radius of dim light.
Actually bigger than that.
Okay. So you said dex save. Where's the dex? There's the
it should be
dex.
20 feet. Sorry.
Okay, so the gnome fails. And the contraption can't really do anything. So.
But I should have. That should be emanating light at this point.
Yeah. Let's see here. What color of light?
Let us go with green.
Okay. And you said 20 feet, correct?
It is a 10-foot radius of light. But it's like...
Yeah.
The actual thing is 20 feet. But everything in it gives off 10 feet of light.
Yeah.
So basically just everything in it and for 10 feet outside of it, light.
Okay, yeah. There's pretty much light around it for some reason. I think because of the auras that I have in place, it won't let me change it. But either way, she's lit up.
We can make a custom fairy fire token for later when we use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that has the light on it as well for when it gets placed.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Corgan, what are you doing?
Is my mic working?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I wanted to move here and cast Produce Flame in melee.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep, go for it.
No, it's done. I failed.
What's the text for produce flame?
Just a cantrip.
Uh, 11 would miss.
Well, he rolled it earlier and it missed anyway.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
It would have been a disadvantage as well because ranged
You're
in melee.
a Tempest cleric, right?
It's a ranged attack with the Produce Flame. You can throw it.
Okay.
No, he can't have Produce Flame as a Tempest cleric. That's Sacred Flame, I think.
Oh yeah, Produce Flame isn't a Tempest cleric thing. That's not a cleric thing.
It's a Druid thing.
What?
Sacred
You
Flame
said
is
that
a
it's
dex
not
save.
active?
Produce Flame is not for clerics.
Yeah, it's just a dex save.
The Sacred Flame, but you don't even know that that's what he would have chosen.
Okay, well. That was just offering help.
The DM's
Right.
gotta lose his turn
Because of what?
because of us talking.
Yeah, just
No, I paused the timer.
did you?
Oh, no, it should have. Why is nothing going
Not a very good plug-in.
through?
Everything's
No.
broken.
Yeah, no, I think it's my roll 20 again.
Just quickly do it.
Yeah.
Now Corgan's failed at what he was trying to do.
Does that one work? No? Okay, so yeah, it's just mine. So the gnome looks over at Darun and hits a button on the contraption. And let's see. Oops. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Marco gave me for my
So 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
are heavy crossbows then.
Yep. And it reloads and quickly rotates to counterclockwise, and go to Rune.
Alright. So, first of all, is he got any weapons or anything on him?
It's just a crossbow.
And you said the fairy fire missed, didn't you?
No, the fairy fire hits.
So he is lit.
Yep.
Okay. I'm
He's
gonna
been
go
smoking
first.
that crack pipe.
So, I'm gonna go down to here. Do I take an off attack as I run?
Let's see, it would rotate, so yes.
Oh, so it does get opportunity attacks with its ranged weapons.
Let me just... Yes.
Within 5 feet. And ranged weapon without disadvantage?
Oh no, yeah, you are correct.
You can't even do op attacks.
You can't op attacks with ranged weapons. The
No.
only thing he could do is punch me.
Well, no, because he's sitting, what was it, 5 feet? How high is he sitting?
Inches from the ceiling.
Yeah, 6 feet up.
So what? Does he kick at me as I try and run away?
No, but from the last hit that it took, the one of the crossbows breaks. So yeah, no, he wouldn't even get a chance to attack you.
Okay, so after I move here, I throw my first dagger with advantage, so sneak attack.
And are you doing it at him or the contraption?
I am doing it at him.
Okay. Uh, 22 does hit.
I didn't even have a dagger offhand attack.
And that's 9. Actually, it doesn't matter. Dead.
Oh, okay, well I'm still gonna make one. 4 plus nothing.
You only had 9 health?
He only had 7.
Tier 1.
Yeah.
Tier 1, APL 1.
Alright. And the thing doesn't seem to like still be moving even though he's dead, does it?
Nope. No, because it was all controlled from that chair.
Okay. So combat over.
Yep. No. Combat over. There we go.
I go and get my dagger.
Okay.
What's going on in there?
Can I get my crossbow bolt? The one that I fired?
Yes.
Half your ammo back. Is the official rule.
I only fired 1.
Then because
So
it's
what, I
always
get-
rounded down, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
It's a stupid rule, but that is the wrong.
Yeah. Where to now, guys?
If you round 1 down, it's still 1.
Oh, if you round 1 down, it's 0.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
sorry, it's half of your ammo back. So half of 1 is 0.5, and 0.5 rounded down is 0.
yep.
Then I'll just take a crossbow bolt from one of the crossbows that's on the contraption.
Sure, but it'll vanish at the end of the adventure.
Yep.
Yep.
So where to now?
Does the gnome look like a same system?
Is he still looking the same way he looked when we killed him?
Is the gnome still looking the same way that when you killed him? Yeah, he looks dead.
As he died.
No.
Because
No. He's still a gnome. You killed an innocent gnome.
We may have just killed a guy?
Mason says, why don't we go north?
Because the wine is to the south?
Oak is looking at. Does that appear to be a cask?
That is.
Okay, he walks back. I found it.
Where did you find?
Cask, wine cask.
Oh,
What-
yeah, that's a good. I
What
missed
we're
that.
looking for.
You want healing?
Check the body. But lootables, I guess.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Karu, do you want some healing?
Save it for if I go unconscious.
Sorry?
Save it for if I go unconscious.
Okay. I will give you my pocket.
Oak, there you see, it's a 20-foot high cliff just looking over the lake. Nice view.
Sure, I guess I'll drink it. Even though I wanted to save it.
Well, no, you have the right to refuse it, so,
Well, yeah, I'm refusing the potion for now.
yeah.
It's to our east. There's a path south.
So, yeah, from where... hold on, Oak. Actually, yeah, just hold on there. So from what you can see from your point, let's see, you would see five of them? Yeah. 5 of 40-gallon barrels set into the wide alcoves there. They're each secured by a wooden brace. You notice the one in the south there has been tapped with a wooden spigot. And the rest on the east has not been tapped yet.
Can Mason try stealthing again?
Yeah, can definitely try.
Where is Mason?
Behind Oak?
In the same tile as Targun? Organ?
No.
Mason, we don't see you.
Okay, so yeah, Oak, you can move ahead.
He's letting others go by him if they want.
Okay.
I mean, if he was the top
13
fighter.
stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, Darun, you're being stealthy.
Yeah, I mean,
Mason
but
rolled
I'm
a
not going in
13
front.
stealth. This is where Mason is.
On top of me?
Actually,
No,
I
I'm
think
below.
he's inside Oak's tile.
Well, you guys can be in the same tile. You're just squeezing.
And not during
No,
combat.
I'm in my own tile.
Yeah, but you
I'm
got
between-
but
no,
from
I'm not.
but from where Oak is, you're both on the same tile
How?
because you guys are
We're
squeezing.
okay.
I think positions might be screwed for you.
You'll move here.
Yeah, because on mine it shows that Oak was on the same tile in the corner.
He's in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah, he was. Not anymore,
Well,
he
let
just
me-
moved, but
Yep.
he was. So
Well, let
refresh
me
your page.
refresh then.
Yeah.
Because I saw myself only on that one by myself.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. A refresh should fix that. But he did move out of it, so you guys are on your own tiles now. But who's going into the alcove first?
I say we send the portal.
I'm fine with going first.
Okay. And just hold right there. as you go by, you hear someone speak in Gnomish, and then you hear another person speak in Common. Who goes there?
We're here to slay a shapeshifter.
How can you prove that you're not the shapeshifter?
That's a Tordo. I'm pretty sure they're not. He's not a shapeshifter.
Chime just sort of coughs into hand. Because I am a shapeshifter, right? Well, check.
True.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go there.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's a velociraptor.
yeah. No. So the two gnomes that you see up there, one's a female, one's the male. The male seems to be the one that can speak Common. The female is the one that can only speak Gnomish.
You seem to think I can see anything.
Good point. So you're just hearing voices come out of the dark.
Oh, can't even see anything.
Because I'm dependent on Mason's lantern, I barely have sight.
Fine.
Yeah.
Mason will get in front of
Yeah.
Chime.
Yeah.
so
There
that
you
Chime
go.
can see. Anything now, Chime?
So they look at you. What do you do down here? We have orders to attack any shapeshifters on site.
Well, how do
I'm
we know that
doing-
you're not shapeshifter?
I'm doing the study of gnome internal politics, but we're also looking for the shapeshifter.
Roll me persuasion there, Chime.
You think I'm going to succeed on
You did.
Chime is confused.
It's a very low DC.
APL1.
Yep. They look and go. Okay. Yeah. We believe you. We only guard this because we heard that the king was attacked in the wine alcove, just to the east there.
I see. Points vaguely in the east direction. That one?
Yes, that way.
Right. I guess, Purdy, we should go check it out.
Mason will shine his lantern in for the party.
Just to let you know, Chime is being as loud as possible, because Chime does not stop.
You had said it was this one that I had seen?
Yeah, that's the one that has the spigot on it. The other ones to your east and to the north do not. There's let me just see here. I think all of the ones on the south. Yes, all the ones on the south have been tapped. And then the one that you saw here, the one that you saw, and the one to the left of it, those ones are half full, where the first two are nearly empty.
Alright, walking by, does passive investigation set anything off?
Time, don't get left behind. You need light.
I need light. I know where the party is.
It's as
Yeah,
if
that's why I
rolled a
came back
15.
down here with you. Or can you not see me?
Oak, roll me a 1d8.
And now Mason's killed the light.
Wait, where am I? Where is everyone?
You
Mason
somehow
takes
managed
away
to
the
vanish
light.
into a wall? Oh no, you're back down here again. Who keeps moving Chime?
That's me.
It's
Everyone's
Mason
to the
who got
right.
the light.
I'm staying within Mason's light, and then Mason moved.
Yeah, Mason's just left the
Is
white
that a
zone
damage
for no
dice?
reason.
No,
Mason, what are you doing? Mason, are you doing this on purpose?
Yes.
Mason, if you don't quit, you'll be removed.
Okay.
Let's see. Damn it, I can't do it that way. Okay.
Is just sort of going to he is going to take a moment and tie a rope from his backpack onto Mason, so Mason can't get outside of 50 feet of him.
Nice.
You're forgetting. I have a great axe. I could slash that rope.
You can! But I think my intent is clear.
I proceed to untie the rope and tie my own rope, making it 100 feet. Just joking.
Okay. So, yeah, with your passive perception, you don't really see. Does it jump out at you?
Investigation and perception.
Yeah, you can't really tell. They all look like wine barrels to you.
Even the one with the handle?
Yeah, because the ones with the handles, those are the spigots. So those are the ones that they've been drinking out of. And then the other ones without the spigots are pretty much like their reserves. They just haven't got to them yet.
Oak will slowly walk away. I'm at a loss.
Well,
I
there
know
are
one of the
those
labs is the mimic.
well, Mason will say there are those two gnomes to the south. Go check what they're all about.
Do you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand. What's a mimic?
Same system.
Oh.
They pretend to
So-
be things like trees or particularly interesting rocks and then jump out and try and eat.
I see. That makes more sense.
I don't know how they turn into a barrel though.
Oak will go over and just tap each keg slowly with his staff.
Okay. So that one's fine.
Already.
That one is fine.
Just shoot at anything that might come out.
Yes, better to ready actions if something jumps out.
I'm just maintaining shillelagh.
Yeah, that's what Oak will do.
That one is good.
Attack them.
Can I do a quick prayer to the goddess of luck?
Won't really do much. That bottom one and the one to your left, to your right, is good. So both of those are good.
Mason, does Mason see what Oak's trying to do?
Well, you're in the same room. You see what he's.
Okay, Mason will test this barrel then.
Okay. Mason,
Thank
you're good. Oak, you're good.
This barrel?
That one's good. Both of those are good.
It's going to be a doorknob, isn't it?
And congratulations, Oak. Your quarterstaff is now stuck to that barrel.
Being magical?
Is it magical quarterstaff?
Shillelagh makes it magical.
Right.
It's a mimic, it's still stuck to the border of his staff.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can Mason back a way to see what Oak did before we roll initiative?
And also,
Nope.
I had readied a crossbow shot, so
Uh,
that would happen
Yep.
immediately.
Yep. Take the crossbow.
Just tell me when to roll initiative.
Crossbow hits for 12 damage. And oh, you're gonna be like that now? Fine.
Quick, turn into an axe beak.
Roll initiative.
Can't see creature.
Mason is not allowing you to see creature at the moment. Sorry. I asked the DM if I could move so you guys could see.
It happened
we'll
very
find out.
quickly.
I mean, I don't think I actually need to see it.
1, 2,
Even by
3,
current plan.
4. Darun, need you to roll.
He
Did
did.
I-
He just didn't click his token.
Okay.
My token is selected. Was.
Roll.
Roll again if you want.
Yeah, no, roll 20's acting up. Yeah, might as well. There you go.
Where is the guy? Because I'm in my initial roll.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Sure.
You get to go first.
Alright, speaking of which, I can't actually see this mimic technically either with where Mason is, so would I have had disadvantage on that roll before?
No, it would be a straight roll because I'm assuming that as soon as the quarterstaff gets stuck, Oak would cry out towards it.
So, would I be making my roll here with normal as well?
Yes, because since you did fire and it did hit, you know it's there.
Alright, then I'll go and fire another shot into it.
18 hits.
You don't get the sneak because you need advantage.
But I also have Oak right next to it.
You're
Right.
correct.
If you're at disadvantage, it just cancels out.
But he said I wasn't at disadvantage.
Oh, then yeah, your Oak is next to it, you have advantage.
Yeah.
And then next I'm going to back up into the hallway a little bit.
So
That's my turn.
-7. Okay. So the mimic. Since Oak's right there.
That's actually an interesting question. Do mimics have dark vision?
They do.
Do you speak chest with teeth?
They do not.
Yeah, not even mimics speak that language.
Probably not.
Okay. Okay. So it's gonna try and reach out and grab you. Does a 14 hit there, Oak? Ooh, just
Yep. I am technically grappled already. We are attached by a staff.
Which you can feel free to drop anytime.
yep.
Oh, never drop stick.
Okay, then take 11 bludgeoning.
Well, that's fine. I couldn't do anything about it anyway. I'm down.
And you're down, so give me a death save.
I'm
You're,
up,
yep, you're back up with
Oh.
1.
and I get to act because it's my turn.
Yep.
Just to let you know, I'm going to give you advantage to escape on my turn. So if you want to, just like wait, that would also work.
Am I actually being held by this thing still?
You're grappled. It's
Yeah.
still grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still grappled.
And technically, you'd be prone as well after just falling on top.
Yep. Well, movement does not hinder a hold an action, so I stand up, and then I'm going to wait.
Grappled means your move speed is 0, so you would not be able to stand up.
Wait, is it? I can't stand up from being grappled? I thought that was
Yeah.
possible. Okay, my bad. I just sit there. Not much I can do.
You can kick it.
I'm ready in action to escape once my turn passes.
Yeah, that's fine. I will ready in action to escape. Being an intelligent creature, I would know that.
And the fact that I just shouted at you, wait until my turn to try and escape.
Okay.
My turn.
Corgon.
Yeah.
20 hits. For 8 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now your hammer is stuck.
Yep.
Okay.
Because yeah, as long as it's still in its barrel form, then things get stuck to it.
And with my sword action, I want to use healing for.
Okay. And who are you using that on?
Walk.
Orc? Okay.
Oak.
So, Oak, you're healed for 6. Okay. Chime, you're up.
Shut up! If you are within this light, because I am setting this as bear, you gain 7 temporary HP, advantage on strength saves and strength ability checks.
So 7 temporary HP.
Yep. Level +5.
Okay.
And advantage on strength checks.
And saves.
Okay, good.
Alright, I guess
And
that's
then
my
going to move
trigger.
over here, I think Oak is still pretty badly injured.
I technically have more temp HP and HP than I have max.
I'm still going to feed you a renowned potion. My renown.
Does this also trigger his escape action?
He was doing it at the end of my turn, so once I've finished healing.
Let me just pull up, because I do believe the escape requires a check.
It's a acrobatics or athletics check.
Yeah, I was just trying.
He would have
Pretty sure
advantage
it's the-
once he's doing athletics.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the DC was set at.
13. Oh wait, that's normal. Yeah.
I am 90% sure that the mimic is 14, but
Well, by default it's 13, but the module might adjust.
Yeah, no, it is 13.
Alright, here
so that is
goes.
my turn.
May Taimura smile upon me.
And it's straight roll because technically you have disadvantage.
Then never mind.
Mimics adhesive.
Oh yeah, because of adhesive. So sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good here. Can I just sit here and, be a snack?
Well, not your turn. Just reaction.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna be a snack.
Okay, Mason.
Don't worry, he'll be very. He's made of wood, so he must like the taste of wood, right?
And again, a reminder to everybody that you have that 7 temp HP.
Does it have a time that it refreshes on?
Yes, when it does not refresh. It refreshes when I redo the summon spirit, which is on a longer short rest.
Okay, gotcha.
We need a moonbeam or something here to get out of its.
Mason, your go.
Moonbeam's level 2.
I know. I'm
You seem
waiting
to
on
think
you.
I have offensive spells.
I'm just waiting for everyone to get done with talking. Okay. Let's see. I have 30 feet of movement. Crossbow's out, so 14.
I do believe that does hit, yes.
You
For
max
10.
damage again. Timora is shining her lucky star on me. And I only move 15 feet, so you know what? I might as well stay so everyone else can see. So I'll just stay there, so that those people can see the mimic.
Okay. And
The room.
Yep.
Yes.
Your turn.
Oh, so it is. I will fire my crossbow again at the mimic.
24 hits for 12 damage.
Seems
I
like the
will-
luck of Timora is shining on you as well, the room.
Yes?
Nope, still up.
Still what?
It's still up. Is that everything?
That wasn't what I was saying. I was.
Oh,
No, I'm then going to duck further around the corner. To go all the way down here and yell to the guys that I can't actually see and say, "We found the head changer. Do you want to come help us kill it?"
they do not.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. So the mimic has you grappled. Why isn't that one not
Charged by
working?
the- I sense some deep, some rock gnome politics going on here.
Don't worry. We will tell the king about these two.
Oh no, they are. They're pretty much like all yeah, cowards. Okay, mimic. "13 misses.
Wow.
So go Oak.
Oak is like, I do not like thing with tongue holding me. And he just jumps on it and starts biting it.
You're still prone and still.
Well, he's going to try to bite it from where
That
he
works.
is.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you now.
It's not going to do anything. I'm pretty sure on that. But you want an attack roll anyway?
Yep. Go for it.
You know, I think it might actually be better suited if I just try to break out of this and fail. But I'm still gnarling at the teeth and doing.
Okay. Corgun.
Are you still attacking mine?
Yes. 18 hits. For
You got
3.
this, friends.
That's it.
Okay. Chime.
Okay. Can I occupy this?
Can you occupy which? Oh, where the barrel is? I believe so. Let's see. Secured by a wooden brace. So, yeah, they're a 40-gallon barrel, so they're not that big. Yeah, no, go for it.
And I will go over here and I will thwack them.
Whack. Whack. The whack crash.
I will miss the mimic.
You will. Just barely.
That will be my.
Okay. Mason.
Well, he can't really get close because all squares are occupied, so here
You
comes
can
another
stand in my
pop-up.
square. I am prone.
You can,
Oh, you're prone?
yeah, you can go into someone's square during combat. You just can't end your turn there.
And I believe the ruling is that you can't attack from that square either.
No. He can attack from that square. He just can't.
But if he's then grappled because of adhesive.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire light crossbow. 15.
That hits. And the barrel breaks apart. And just oozes mimic blood all over Oak.
I pull its tongue out and keep it as a trophy. The sweet.
This was Mason's kill.
It had me around and did things to me. I'm taking.
The combat is over.
Yep. It did things to me.
I say to the two gnomes, "You are both cowards!" And I go back to the room with everyone.
And you notice it's dead.
Oh, who killed it? What?
Yeah, Mason just turns to you. Look at Chimera. It's dead.
Okay, so it's dead. Did you want to keep looking around, or did you want to go straight back to the king?
Look around.
I want to look around.
Okay.
Yeah, Oak's gonna look around right behind where the mimic was. Specific.
Mason will take the tongue. Well, we can return this to the king. It
Okay.
is proved.
There is nothing else special about this room. It's just barrels of wine.
Well, let's go report to those two gnomes that were cowards.
Well, they're not gonna do much. They're just pretty much sentries.
I know.
You would have to report back to the king.
I
Or
know.
kings.
Aren't they cowards? Darun?
Nathan just wants to point at them and just say, "You have lost all luck with Chimera. You are cowards."
The gnomes just shrug.
I
And
think
just walk
I
away.
lost all luck.
Who lost all luck? Dale?
Oak has lost luck.
Well, Mason looks over at Oak. You can still become a Masonary if you want. Worship the goddess of luck.
So is the trap room to the south, around here?
Yeah, it was across the bridge.
Mason says, "I want to head north. You know, to the dining room. That still needs to be explored."
I'm going to have the keep using my bonus action to keep the totem following us. I'm just no. Alright.
All right.
So, how long does that temp health last, by the way?
It lasts for a minute, so just let me know when it's done.
I thought temp health lasts till a long rest.
Temp health lasts until the effect that gave it specifies.
So are we heading north?
Sorry, the spirit lasts for a minute. The temp HP lasts until a long rest. I believe.
Well, what does it say on the ability?
Gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level, so no actual length. Which means it defaults to until long rest.
Mason will look at Oak. Why don't we go north towards the dining room? I saw another hallway.
Which north?
Where Mason is and going up.
Okay, so for the spirit, it persists for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated.
Yes, but the temp HP does not have a duration.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That was what they were asking. I thought it was the length.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, we still
I do
have
the
the temp
spirit up
HP.
that minute if we do get into combat at that time. And it's just following us.
Okay, so you guys are going into the dining room there.
Mason wants to explore
For the hallway that I saw in the dining room.
I see a door.
Ken, quick question. Were you planning for this to be longer than a 6-hour session?
I was only playing on 4 hour.
Okay. Sorry, because I have a game after this, and people are talking about moving it up. And if it's longer than 6 hours, it can conflict.
Yeah,
But
no.
if
Same
it's not,
here.
then I do have to.
Yeah, no, I believe one other person said that they had a game like after the 4 hour mark here, so that's why I was only playing 4 hours.
Both druids.
You should play a lot.
So, Mason will look at the party and point to each direction. Which way?
Right, this way goes back around. That way goes to the door.
Well, let's go.
I think we should go up.
Well, okay, Darun, check the door then.
No?
I opened the door.
Let's see, which one is that? Is the door
At any
locked?
point, night breeze could tell me.
Yeah, no, door is not locked, so it shall be opened.
Oh yeah, good point. Stealth.
Oak sees something and stops.
Okay. I'll do one at a time here. So, Corgan, when you open up the door, you notice that it's actually a kitchen in there. And actually, you can't see, so it's not going to matter.
Man has dark vision.
I do.
Why is it not showing up on my map then? Yeah,
Where
has.
is the rest of the party? Where have you all gone?
Okay, gotta love roll 20 sometimes.
Here, if you need Mason right there, he'll be right there for you.
Yeah. Can you go right onto Corgan's Square?
Sure. Is that
Okay.
better?
Yep. So you do see a couple of gnomes in there, and they're pretty much just working.
He has 60 feet, so it would be double that.
Yeah, but just from the line of sight, there, he would only see like 3 gnomes. Let's see, the top one over here, Dimble. He seems to be using a complicated press-like contraption to squeeze oil out of a big red mushroom and filter the liquid into 4 oil flasks. The bottom one here, Panana.
Banana.
Panana. Stands atop a low load table and uses a mechanical rolling pin contraption to knead green bread dough. You can see the severed caps of several big green mushrooms around her. And then this one over here, Joy Bell, she seems to be using a poker to stoke the fire of a hot iron stove that's against the east wall. So yeah, it's really just a kitchen.
Okay, so you need Mason for Oak now?
Oak I can see, not a problem. And what Oak sees, it looks like a gnomish contraption. They resemble a crab, but with a big barrel for a shell and 6 articulated metal legs. And looks like a pair of forward-facing pincer claws.
Does Oak tell us?
He doesn't say very much. He's just looking.
What is it, Oak? What do you see?
I see something that looks like a crab with pincers, but a crate. It might be another thing. Shapeshifter.
The thing about this item, due to who Mason was trained by to be a fighter, that person had one of these items. So, if you want, I can tell the party.
One of these items?
The crab does not look like that. It is moving. Looks like it's just stood still.
I know, but Mason, his trainer, he has an item that resembles this, which I believe is called the apparatus of the crab.
Okay.
Or that's what his trainer calls it.
False.
But either way, the crabs aren't moving, so you can either go and check them out, or you can keep exploring, or you can go back to the kings and show them that the mimic is dead.
Mason goes to
Okay.
and look for a door.
Roll me investigation.
His trainer had one of these, so can I have advantage?
Yes.
Be careful.
Alrighty. I know what I'm doing. That's if it'll 12.
12.
Have a mind.
Let's
It
see.
resembles some of my my trainers called an apparatus of a crab. Now, where's the door?
You notice that that the hatch is on top of each barrel, and upon opening it, reveals an interior compartment equipped with a small leather padded seat, surrounded by levers, pedals, and gears. And it is they're built more for like the gnomes to fit in.
Hey, dwarf boy.
What? Do you want me to
believe you can fit
go
in this.
inside one of that things?
Yeah, I believe you can fit in this.
Yeah, like like they're designed to hold a single small humanoid. A medium can fit in there with some discomfort.
We would, me, a chosen of Uradin, fit in one of these things. Oh? Oh? Are you angry?
What do you need help with?
No, with nothing. I was just refusing to go inside of one of these barrels. It's beneath me.
Well, are you climbing in or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe inside.
Well, fine, Mason will jump in. He'll get in with discomfort.
Okay. And what are you doing with it?
He will pull the fourth lever.
Strange crabs are strange.
Okay, so the fourth lever will make it start up and kind of just like scuttle around in a circle right where you are.
Okay. We'll pull the first lever now.
You see the pincers kind of clamped together, back and forth.
While he's playing with one of them, I'm just gonna inspect the other one.
It's the exact same.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm looking to see if this thing is mechanical or magical.
Mechanical.
So
No enchantments to make it go.
Nope. That's what that's what the levers and pedals are for.
So Darun loses interest immediately.
okay, second lever.
Makes it turn the opposite way.
Third.
I don't. Actually, I think there's only. It'd only be 2 levers and 2 pedals.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do the first step.
So the pedals would make it move back and forth. The one lever will make it turn, and the second lever activates the pincer claws.
Okay, what do I need to roll to try and drive this thing out to the lake?
Are you proficient with any vehicles?
No.
Give me performance.
Alright, performance is just a 0, so I'm not joking, nat 20 for IRL dice.
So for that, yeah, you pretty much pick up on how to move it around. It's not that very fast. Like, you can walk faster than that contraption. It only has a movement speed of 15 feet.
Well, it's moving half the speed of me. But yeah, I would like to try and get into the lake and see how fast it swims.
It wouldn't change.
Okay.
Okay.
While all of this is happening and they're messing around with the crab things, Darun, after losing interest, wandered back to the mimic and grabbed a piece of it,
Alright.
and basically was just making his way around and was planning on going back without everyone else.
Okay. So as you head back to the king there, let me pull that up. You go back into the bedroom there, and you show Kobar the mimic's tongue, and seeing proof that the mimic is dead, he seemed to regain his sanity, and he looks over at Nurgle and, oh my god, oh, what have I done? And quickly takes the flask and pours the liquid onto the glue, which dissolves it immediately. And after a heartwarming reunion between the two and apologies and things like that, Corboz looks at you guys and, thank you so much. As for reward, we do have a few items here. Otherwise, you can go see Flibberstib and Dabbledob, and for something from our treasury as a reward. It is completely up to you.
As Mason enters the room, he just looks at Corboz. those apparatus of the crowds are really nice.
Could someone ping where?
They're not magical, so you can't have one.
They're mechanical.
I know.
Thank you.
So yeah, the kings offer you either a treasure from one of their chests, or you can go to the treasury.
Do we have
what's
to
in their
choose between the
chest?
two now? Yeah. Or can we look at what's in the treasury and the chest and decide after seeing all the options?
You can definitely look and then choose. The treasures that they have in the bedroom there is a hat of wizardry, a fully charged wand of pyrotechnics. That's it there. In the treasury, why was I thinking that there was like 5 magic items? Must have read wrong. Okay, yeah, no, I read it wrong. In the treasury, there is a clockwork amulet, as well as a pole of collapsing.
Are we all picking individually, or is it just one item for all of us?
Let's see.
Clockwork amulet
Actually-
and a... Sorry?
No, you guys get it. Oh, okay. I thought you had to pick one, but no, the kings are so grateful you get them all. So you, yeah. But since there is 5 of you and only 4, one of you will not have a magic item, and you guys can only.
Rules, they just get unlocked anyway, don't they?
I'm
Cons-
locking all of them anyway.
Yeah, but like just like for while you're in this adventure,
Right.
and each one of you only gets 1 item. There are no duplicates for
What
it.
was the last item you mentioned?
Pole of collapsing.
Is that like a quarterstaff?
It is a 10-foot pole that collapses.
Yeah.
It's a telescopic baton, except magical.
Not well. Yeah, I guess it would be considered magical, considering that it's activated by a command word.
What
It
was the
basically
first
just
item?
does what a telescopic baton does, except magical.
Yeah.
So it's like Goku's power pole.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it
gonna
was
tear apart.
Wand of Pyrotechnics, Clockwork Amulet, right?
Yeah, clockwork, the clockwork amulet, the pole of collapsing, wand of pyrotechnics, and the hat of wizardry.
Pretty sure that I'm the only one that's going to be able to use the Hat of Wizardry.
Nope, because you're not going to have levels in Wizard and therefore don't count. No one can
Oh,
use
so it's only levels in Wizard?
it. It requires attunement by a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually find the item.
I'll show you the handout for that one.
Is it in the DMG or something?
Xanthars.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I have one of those on one of my wizards, which is how I know.
Yeah, no worries.
So no one in this pod is going to be able to use the Hat of Wizardry.
No. But the town master, in his quest notes, he did specify any magic items you don't want or can't use. He is willing to purchase them from you if he wants them.
Okay, we
Strange,
might want to
it's
try and
still
solve
season
that
8.
to the Town Master, because none of us can use it and none of us are going.
Can we technically sell it to the Town Master next session?
Yeah,
So that it's not Season 8 rules?
right? That's why I'm trying to stick to season 9, because this is like the only season that qualifies under season 8.
Okay. Season 9 starts like tomorrow or something, doesn't it?
Next
So
week. Yeah.
17.
So,
So Tuesday.
is anyone taking the polar collapsing?
I'm just going to unlock all of these, but mark all of these as unlocked, but I'm not going to probably purchase any of them.
Yeah, but while we're doing this module, or this hardcover or whatever it is, while we're playing together, we can all use these items.
They go away at end of session.
Even if it's a hardcover and you're coming back with the same DM?
Yeah. Yep.
And see, I've heard that as long as it's a hardcover, that character still keeps it as long as they're in the hardcover.
Nope.
Yeah, I've
has
heard
to
that
be a
as
story
well.
item for that to happen. Otherwise, it goes away at the end of adventure.
Because
DM can go.
yeah,
I'm not actually granting this to you until the next adventure is about the best you can do.
Yeah, because they had that for they brought in that rule for Curse of Strahd, where if you take a story item out of the story, it disappears. But as long as it's still part of the hardcover,
Yeah, but that story item specifically, anything that you find that would be an unlock just disappears at end of session.
So we can purchase one of these items to duplicate it.
There's some leeway, so like, for instance, in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it's acceptable for you to state that you still have one item that you need, a magic item that you need to turn into it for a quest, that it persists as a quest item past that, but you don't get to use it on the next session.
yeah.
You have
No,
to actually
for example, we are doing now a hardcover, and Oak and me wants to pick the Clockwork Amulet. Can I purchase it with money so both of us have it?
What about Season 9 rules in regards to these items?
everybody gets a copy.
Yeah.
Gets it or unlocks it?
Nope. Gets it.
Haven't actually put
Gets
it.
Gets it.
But
They
it might-
they take away the unlock for it.
Since it looks to me that we'd be ending in about 7 minutes, it might be better off for us to just mark these as we get them at next session.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. So just
So,
Yeah. It would be pretty much like. The magic treasures weren't quite ready. The goblin, the gnomes start working on it. So when you go back to town, they'll just kind of like ship them to you.
so basically, DM is withholding reward until next session.
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
Ken, just to let you know, I'm planning to take half advancement so that everybody can catch up to me.
No worries. Yeah. No. That's totally up to you.
Yeah, I am going to train because then next session everybody will be level 2 and we can all level up together.
I mean, the tier system is still going to remain in Season 8, so you could also just stay a level ahead of us until you hit level 4 and then hold off there.
I could, and if people are okay with that, I will, because that does give me access to the spell Dark Vision,
Yeah,
which might be a little bit helpful.
that's why I was suggesting it.
Yeah. No. It's all up to you guys.
I
Yeah, if
am
you-
okay with you
if
being
unlock
yeah,
all these magic
same-
items?
yes.
Whoa. All at once there. One at a time.
Do we unlock these magic items?
They will unlock for this week, but next week Season 9 starts, and so I'm pretty much just gonna hold off on that, giving out the magic item rewards until next week, so you guys can all get them.
Okay, so we don't unlock them this session then.
No.
Clockwork Amulet seems like the most useful one of those items.
Clockwork Amulet is broken and should not have been in this adventure because I'm pretty sure it.
How much ACP and TCP?
4 and 4, because it is. We did 4 hours. But don't forget, starting next week, even though you guys will have access to these magic items, they still fall under the restriction.
So the adventure is Dragons of Icefire Peak or something?
Where was it? I believe it was DDEP05-01. Let me just pull it up on Adventures League log here.